trying to watch a bunch of horror movies last night, but I ended up just getting burned out.
Oh yeah, I like that. Like those movies are fucking hilarious to me. I definitely like the one that Princess Phoenix recommended. That was fun. Valerium or something. Valeria. Very weird name. Yeah, Valerium.
Yeah, that name means it's like an environment that you study animals in. You research. It's like an environment that you can see through that.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. I should have looked it up. That makes sense though for that game.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. My expansion hub is on the move. I'm building a third base right next to Jeff.
Tech Tuesday. You know it.
Right next to you, Jeff. I'm coming. As an ally, that is. Okay, and you said I need spy drones so people can't read my base, right? I'll build 1,000 of these.
What did you say?
I need like spy drones so that if other people spy on me, they can't see what I got, right?
Yeah, if you can kill their spies, they don't send enough.
Okay. Spy versus spy.
Hit the Twitter.
There we go.
I still can't figure out how to mute a fucking conversation on Twitter. I've tried for like 30 minutes to mute this like thread we're in on our Neon Space Twitter, but I just cannot fucking mute it, man. I just can't do it. It bothers me though. It pings like every single time I log in. I'm about to leave that group, but also like it's a group with a bunch of wax traders. I don't want them to be like upset that we left it. We are live for Tech Tuesday.
Let's make some more of these siege robots too. It's getting real, dude. Our planet's getting intense.
Did anybody in the chat buy the Funko drop yesterday?
Oh, I saw it. It was like
there's a new Funko drop. It's like a horror themed one. I think like Pennywise was in there.
It was like Warner Brothers horrors, yeah.
From it.
It's like Pennywise. I saw a few. Oh, look it up again. I saw that yesterday. I didn't get any though. But I saw it and I looked through all the redeemables. The Nun, I think, was one that I remember. The Nun, because I remember watching that movie. That was another one that was kind of like silly and not very scary, but fun. So what's up, Princess Phoenix? Good recommendation on that movie. I really enjoyed it. The one with the people who are like having to raise the robot crazy alien thing. Vivarium. Yeah, I was gonna try and say the name. But yeah, cool. Good recommendation. That was a fun movie. It was.
I'm watching I've been watching the series Fear Street, I think it's called, on Netflix. I was telling you about it yesterday. It's like a 3-parter. The first one's like set in today, and then they go back to the 70s, and then the third one's actually in like the 1600s. And it's supposed to like, I don't know, they're following a curse that goes through like this town through like obviously hundreds of years. But
interesting. Okay. That sounds like something they could do as a TV show. Like a series would be good like that, I think.
It's a Netflix film series.
Oh, okay. It is like a series. Okay, that's cool.
There's 3 of them. I'm on the 3rd one, but yeah, no, I just got burned out of horror movies. I'm like, let me guess, they're gonna fucking stab some children in the 1600s now. Like,
yeah,
that's what happened to the other 2 generations. Did you guys see what was announced on Burst Stream an hour ago? I believe I did. I mean, I didn't watch the stream, but I saw people post about it in the ultra rare channel, metabattler.io. Heard something about that.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
But I didn't get any of the details because I was sleeping, so know that it's happening, don't know anything about it. Gonna smack some Noah babies. I don't exactly know what that means. Do you mean it's gonna be better than Noah? I don't even know what happened with Noah. Noah's like part of the Wax Arena fucking days. It was that game where all the cards were fucking babies and weird and creepy looking. Oh, you can use any NFTs. I thought that meant you could use any Ultra Rare NFTs. That means you can use NFTs from collections outside of Ultra Rare as well, because that's wild.
Oh,
How does that work?
that's great. I have a lot of NFTs, both ultra rare and outside of ultra rare.
They were kind of tight-lipped. Just you'll be able to use any and every Wax NFT ever created. That was kind of cool. Shout out to Ultra. Shout out to his family.
Dope.
Shout out to his family. Man, I
That's
need to just
pretty
put that on our soundboard. And they figure out our fucking soundboard too. Shit.
Shout out to his family.
There it is. I also got the revised version.
Hey, Princess Phoenix, though, shout out to you. Shout out to you right now.
Shout out to his family.
Yeah, shout out to you for your movie recommendations.
We got a bunch of fucking Alien World stuff to give out.
Oh hell yeah! Alien Worlds is also getting into their next like phase soon. Here it seems. The voting is coming to an end in like a week, I think, right?
I mean, it doesn't ever come to an end. It re-ups every week, but like the first people will be elected. I think maybe even this week. I'll never get it. Keeping track of time. Let's check it out. Play.alienworlds.io. I feel like this changed colors. This used to be like gold. Now it's like red.
Let's see. Oh, maybe. The whole interface is so new to me since I played last when it was like I really liked being able to pick my land on the planet map. I kind of missed that.
The next election thing's broken, so it's hard to tell. Like,
What's
we got Princess Phoenix cyberbullying in our chat again. Reset the calendar, set it back to 0 days. Right now I'm in 5th, which is the cutoff.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How much are you in?
Shit, it's within like 3,000 too.
Might have to scoop some ether or TLM rather. I feel like it'll definitely be worth like a stake in TLM to have that mythic NFT that you get for being one of the first person elected in.
The colors are also weird. It's weird that like 5th is supposed to be in, but like on the same color as all the people that are not in. Weird. I think I lost votes since last night. I want to say last night I was at like 348. Who unvoted for me?
Sons of bitches.
But
Maybe they're playing a like long game where it's like they shifted their vote from you to someone else to like boost them up so that people wouldn't like keep adding to that person, and then last minute they're gonna shift it back. Hi, Mars.
there is no voting cutoff in Adequate Mass. The voting just goes every week. There's a new snapshot. So like each week, whoever has the 5 most votes will be in charge. So if next week somebody outvotes me, then I would be voted out.
Yeah, we don't have to re-vote every week though, do we, as voters? I haven't re-voted yet, I guess.
No, you don't need to revote. I'm saying
Okay.
snapshot is each week. So if other people vote or you withdraw your vote. Yeah, it's like the ether staking. Voters gain anything from hearing their voice. Depends on the fucking planet. Like we as planetary council members could say anybody staking to our planet gets like 2% of the treasury paid to stakers, so we could pay people for staking, but that's based on what the council decides. So staking is not rewarded. It's not rewarded by default, but it could be rewarded based on the decisions of the council members.
I like that as a thing to like get people to stake more to the planet to give them like a percentage kickback.
Yeah, I'm not.
I would
I'm,
vote for
I'm
that.
also not totally sure how it works yet because no one's been elected. Nobody's had access to the tools that let you like work that stuff. But I'm excited to figure it out. I would definitely do kickbacks for stakers on Naren if the other council members
Right.
were into it. I staked to Naren. I want that kickback.
Right? I stake to Naren too now since I'm voting for you as well. Let's see.
Got an ambulance. Fucking.
I know it's fucking. I hear it too.
Was that a fire truck? Probably a fire truck, right?
I haven't heard it do the honk thing yet.
These looty packs are openable in 2 days.
Oh yeah,
Look
I
at
got
this sweet, non-viewable content. It look beautiful. Oh, if you do that, it shows it. It doesn't show on this screen, but that's definitely like a glitch. If I click the there's a button here you can't see it, but it says picture in picture. If I do picture in picture, it shows it without the blur.
that's fine.
Know that. Hell yeah, Touche! Thanks for the vote.
Yeah, coming back.
This Panksy, is that a Sean from Issaquah? Newest employee of the IFPS company.
Ooh.
I think that's Mark's buddy.
Shout out to his family.
Filecoin on the moon, or to the moon. Yeah, I think he talked to you about that, right, Max? He was asking about
Oh, yeah, I remember
Filecoin.
Filecoin. Filecoin's it's like a decentralized like cloud storage service. I've used that like years ago already. That's been around for a while. You can sell your excess hard drive storage space through the Filecoin like system and get paid in Filecoins for open memory that you have that you want to sell. Or at least that's what I did with it. It's probably evolved since then. They also wrote, I think the creators wrote the IPFS like standard, which is used for like almost every NFT.
I mean, we use it for our NFTs.
Yeah.
Nathan's freaking crushing here. 38 votes.
Yeah, Nathan's definitely. He's been campaigning for a lot longer though. Oh, nice airdrop. You got a Blockchain Brawlers airdrop there.
I wonder what this is worth. It's also like, this isn't our giveaway wallet, dude. We can just give this away if it's not. Oh, it's non-transferable. So just
yeah,
burn
it's
it.
like little badges for any wallet that held any Blockchain Brawler items on a snapshot moment. So you must have something from Blockchain Brawlers in this wallet.
Yeah, we have the military muscle.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
We were supposed to give away to somebody from Afterland won it, but they never sent me. I asked them their wallet like twice. They never sent it to me. So I guess we just give it away again. Were we supposed to be saving these promos for something?
No, I think tomorrow is the event, the Atomic Hub Live event.
Cheer! Thank you for the cheer.
And I know
hashtag.
Sasha's going to be there, so I think we should have some left to give out, but we can definitely give them out now as well.
Valor and Vellum is asking, Lewis or Max, did you receive a package in the mail yesterday? I didn't check the mail yesterday.
Did we get a package yesterday, Paul? Oh yeah, Lewis did. Where is it?
There we go.
Oh, it's on the table.
Both Max and I have no idea what's going on with the mail, but ask Paul. Paul knows.
Yeah, it's on the table out here. You want to unbox it and see what's inside?
I'm also like real bad at. I can show you. They put my mail on an amp outside my room, and I'll show you it's in my mail collection. I don't open shit. I have like important healthcare stuff. I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna open that.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what this package is. Marcy, hello. I'm sitting here.
Just
She ran off. She heard Lewis
chilling
coming up.
outside my room. Do I owe people money? Do people owe me money? Who fucking knows? I got fucking. Yeah, this.
It's called being a
Fat-ass
responsible
male
adult.
lives
Is
outside
what
my
this
fucking
pile
room.
is.
I don't know. Mail gives me anxiety. I don't like opening it. I don't like checking it. I don't like opening it. 90% of the time, it's just fucking junk mail. It's like.
You just make me think of the Eric Andre sketch where he's like the mailman. He's like, I hate all mail. He's just like opening. He's like on the subway with people's mail. He's like, who's this? It's the electric bill. Lights out. Shit's fucking great.
I don't know if I remember that one. I mean, I'm sure I would if I saw it. But Marcy, don't wipe your ass on my carpet.
Marcy, yeah, she saw the opportunity when your door opened.
She's
like,
fucking
"Oh,
rubbing her coochie and butthole on my carpet.
I want to see this package. I didn't even see it. Is it a small package, Paul? How did I not see it? He's on the table. Let's see. Is it? Ah. It is on the table. It's like a padded envelope style package. Ooh, there's a candy. Oh, is this the custom candies that you had made? Oh, this looks so cool in the pictures.
I'm not giving Max anything. The package is titled to me, so Max gets nothing. I guess what am I even showing off if I'm blocking both of our addresses? It's like, I'll show the front of this package.
You lose.
I don't know. I don't do unboxing shit. I don't know how to do this.
You get nothing.
Yeah, like, get a knife.
Lose. Good day,
Actual
day.
scissors.
How do you even open one of these things?
Yeah, they're pretty hard. It's like a weird plastic paper that you can't really rip. It's good.
I heard you kept saying mail and thought it was something else. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here.
I hit on mail.
Let's get bigger.
Ooh.
Says- Hi, Lewis. Please make sure Max and Paul get some candy and stickers too. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read this. That I
there it
didn't.
is. First and foremost.
Oh, here's some candies though.
Oh yeah, those are the custom candies she had made. Look at that, Paul. It's got like a little Sune character inside. Huh?
Get it closer. There's Sune.
There's Sune like inside the candy. That's super cool. That's great that they had that someone made it too. 'Cause I've seen like the how it's made videos of people making those candies. It looks like it's also like a whole artwork of its own. Oh,
Okay.
nice. Yeah, I got one of those as well. Hi, Marcy, you back? Oh, you're
It'd be
back.
cool if it was like one of those like nudie pens, but like if you like tipped it upside down, like it changed from like pink to purple or something. Like it had a, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sup. Jeff, I started building a third base right next to one of your bases. If that's you,
Hell
named
yeah.
Jeff. Oh, dude, that's dope.
It's Sune and what is the other guy's name? Tor something. I'm being a bad Sune fan. It's Tor something. I thought, right? Let me.
Yeah, it's
Toratai, right? Is that right?
Toratai. Yeah.
I didn't even have to open the Discord. It just came to me. Oh, and Valor and Vellum confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, dope. The Philadelphia Bell with the Philadelphia roll.
What's
That's
the like do pin collectors like not open these? Like is it like Funko where if I open this shit it's not good for collectors? Or if I put this on and wear it, is that kosher? So that was my first thought. I was like, I'm gonna wear this.
As far as
but
I
it's
used
like-
to do it, I used to open them and put them on like my lanyard and shit, and then like people would like see them on the lanyard and be like, "Oh, let's trade this and that." And so, as far as I know about it, it doesn't have to stay in the package.
Okay, so it doesn't have to stay in the packaging. I'll put it on, why not?
Oh yeah, okay. Priscilla's confirming too. No, pin collectors will have beards.
Not that I
to-
plan on selling this or anything. I'm just, you know, like if I open my Funko on stream, people are gonna like cry about it. I don't want to upset the collectors.
Yeah, I've already taken all my pins out of the packaging, and they're all They're all no longer in the packaging. I don't even think.
I just like to know so I can piss people off. I'm gonna put the pin on either way, but I just need to know.
Yeah, the lanyard is the best move. Then you can like show them off while you're, because you have to wear a badge anyway at most of those conventions. So you got your lanyard no matter what, and then it's always got to be visible. So all your pins are always visible, and it's just fun to see other people with their lanyards. So I can be like, oh damn, that's cool. Like, you see anything you like? Do you want to trade? Used to do that a lot in Disney. Disney has a big pin trading culture as well.
There we go.
When I worked there, I used to get pins as part of like just working there. I would have 10 pins that I could just trade with guests. That was really fun.
There's another one of these. This one will go to Max and Paul.
Ooh, it's a blue.
I also like how it's like behind the candy. There's that kind of like shiny holographic looking thing that's giving off
Yeah.
rainbows.
Yeah, right. These bags are cool.
Stab it into your body. I'll do that next time for the pin. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Sune!
Kimono
The Sune
Sune.
guide you.
Let's go. That's cool.
I like the colors on this one too. Kind of looks like my wizard robe I was wearing the other day.
Yeah, and now we'll both have a couple pins we can start trading with each other too. If I got any that you like better than the ones that I like from yours.
I got 2 of these.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you have stickers? Can I trade you stickers, Max?
I don't think I have many stickers.
I'll put these on my guitar case though. My Sune will come with me everywhere I take my guitar.
It'll guide you. Oh, hell yeah. That one I like a lot.
We have this as an NFT. Let's
Yeah.
go. Where's the chat?
Yeah, the chats doesn't pop up. Chat only pops up on the NFT.
This is Pin City. Fucking killing it.
Oh, hell yeah. That one's cool as hell with the ship on it. I like that too. It's like a ship on the ocean.
Yeah. I guess I could just look through the camera. I don't know what the. Maybe we can match this up so my eyes come through it.
Yeah, there you go. No, full mask.
Oh hell yeah! There's one of these too. The colors on this one are baller.
That one, yeah, that's my favorite of the colors. That one has a very like neon space color theme almost, where it's
Yeah,
like
it's
that
very
like, blue, the purple,
Vapor wavy.
the yellow.
I'm gonna put this one on too.
I like that one a lot.
Are you supposed to wear pins? Is that? Are they more for like displaying?
I always put
elsewhere?
them on backpacks or like I said, like lanyards if I'm going to an event. Backpacks and like I have my like Link Hyrule shield on my backpack. Let's see what else did I put pins.
Oh, that's cool. On the back, it has a.
Oh, on jackets. Okay. I like patches for jackets. And then
See on the back, it has a signature.
yeah. Oh, that's super
Valor
dope.
and Bellum.com. Priscilla Wilson.
That's dope. Yeah,
Just
on
stick it through his skin.
Paul will also wear like we'll get like patches and they'll put pins, like the pins into the pin that Lewis is using to pin it to his shirt. Put those pins but onto like cloth patches, and then he'll like swap the patches that he's wearing for like the day on his like jean jacket or something. So that way you can like not commit fully to having the patch, but still, you know, enjoy rotating through a bunch of patches that you have. I feel like that's a cool way to use them too. Yeah, Paul does that. He like has a bunch of the like cloth patches like that.
There we go.
Nice.
Pin day. I
Yeah, if
also
you
almost
do
cut
two-
myself doing that. Probably have tetanus now.
I'm immune. I got the vaccine like a few years ago again, the next booster. That one also kind of like hurts your arm, the tetanus one. Also, I don't know if you get the new.
Oh fuck yeah! I like this one too.
Oh, that is cool. It's like a bottle. It's a bottle of space.
World sauce, baby. Sauce.
Oh yeah, it's like a sauce. That's pretty dope.
The back of your mic boom could fit a few small stickers. You mean like
that's
this thing?
true. Yeah, or like on the back end of it, or that the camera sees.
Yeah, I could put a Sune stream sticker on there.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Damn. Yeah, you know what other fucking vaccine kind of sucks is the new monkeypox one. Like you get it in your arm, you get it like in your arm right here, and then it like creates like basically an itchy monkeypox bite for like 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks it kind of goes away, and then you have to get another shot, and it goes for another like week and a half or something. It's just itchy. It doesn't hurt, but like it's really annoying. I got the whole.
I'm gonna go give these to you.
I got the whole update. I got the whole booster update recently. Had to do a tetanus. Then they were like, "Would you like the monkeypox?" And like, free vaccines. I'm all about it. Oh hell yeah! Dope. Thanks, Priscilla. I'm excited to try these.
Hashtag is asking us. Oops, I can't click well. Who's fucking monkeys? I'm not fucking monkeys. Neon Space will be part of the new planet. Will be part of the new planet on Immersive ? Any collaboration? I don't know, to be honest.
Ooh.
We haven't talked to Dan, so we don't have any plans to, but I don't know what the planet is. I know nothing about the new immersive stuff.
I'm definitely interested though. I like being.
Are you gonna test the candy?
I'm about to, yeah. But I like ripped the top off and it didn't like open all the way, so I'm gonna get some scissors and rip it off correctly. I did like the thing where you rip upwards instead of downwards, like a fool.
And then I got a second pen. I use these pens to vote. I think voting is coming up here, right? Local elections in California, at least. November 8th is the general election. I haven't done any research on who I'm supposed to be voting for. I always do that like the last day. I always do like the mail-in vote, but then I turn it in on voter day. I just walk to like a voter station and drop off my ballot. Yeah, I do the same thing, Erkio. I'm a procrastinator, so I always do it all on the last fucking day.
Yeah, I think your early ballots are in. Mine's here. Mine and Paul's are here. We usually just fill them out slowly.
You see how often I check the mail?
Yeah, and then on the 8th,
been here for a while.
I just go over to. We live like walking distance from the community college here, and we just walk over and drop them in the mail. Yeah, like on voting day. Ooh, these are super cool. Damn, the detail on the Sune for it being made out of like handmade candy is fucking wild. Look at
We Priscilla, will we get sponsored if I get a fucking face tat, a Sune face tat? Will you sponsor us? Permanent free advertising.
That's super bomb.
What flavor is it?
It's strawberry. I think that's the one that won the poll too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks like it'd be watermelon. I don't know why, just the colors. I'm like, that looks like it could be watermelon.
Damn, it's very good.
Although it's blue. It looks more like cotton candy, I guess, than watermelon.
Yeah. I could see a cotton. It definitely doesn't have a strawberry flavor like color palette. Looking at this, I wouldn't expect it to taste like strawberry, but it tastes very strawberry.
I want to try mine.
It's good.
See if I can open it in one shot.
Downwards versus upwards.
I need to take out the garbage in my room. It's fucking wild. Hey, Omerta.
These are super bomb. Where else can you get these? Do you like can you like pick them up on your site, or are they just gonna be for the convention?
Focus better, you fucking camera. Whatever, I'm just gonna eat it. Oh, that's way harder than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's like a kind of like a candy cane consistency.
Want some ASMR?
You psycho? You're biting it?
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm just like,
Oh, hell yeah. It's all stuck to my teeth. Tastes delicious.
they are
I
for
don't
the
need my fist up
convention.
anymore.
Oh, there might be
All right.
some giveaway for them too.
What are we advertising for Sasha? We're advertising. There's a drop for this? Max?
Oh yeah, Sasha has like a pack drop.
And that's
It's
what
like
we're supposed to be advertising for this?
Yeah, I think so. That's the thing. That's like
I feel like I came in after you guys had already been talking for a while, and like half the shit I was like, what are you guys talking about?
It's a pack drop on I think Nifty maybe. I'm not sure 100% where it is,
Let's
but
find
it's a
it.
pack drop for like the stickers, and the stickers come in like different variants. So you can get like
Made
the
on
final
stream.
one, or you can blend into them. It's like there's like two different, like there's a blur, there's a negative, there's a black and white, and so
It's
it's
this
like
one,
you know,
right?
Yeah.
All right, so if you like these stickers, you can get the Life with Sasha 5-pack, and I believe these take in Wombat, right?
Yeah, I think so too. And they can be blended up into like the like clear stickers from like if you get like the variants.
Okay, so there's blends for them too. I like this one with him on the treadmill.
Yeah.
I also like the one with him at the guitar. There it is, Sasha guitar sticker.
Yeah. Like you can get into the blur one from like 2, and then you need the blur one and the other one to get to the third. Yeah, like you get those two. And then the
All
next one would be like the blur and the next.
So the packs we have to give away are 1-card promo packs, but the drop is live. So if you want a larger pack, you can get, what is it, 5 NFTs for 35 wax. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's less than $1 per NFT.
Yeah. I also like the little art that he has for those. They're fun. I'm trying to come up
Sticky
with like
USA.
a neon version of it.
Should we make some neon space candy? What flavor would
Yeah.
neon space be, though?
I
My
feel like
immediate
it'd
thought
be
was just
like
be a dick and make it something Mark doesn't like make it pickle flavored.
it'll be all the flavors of the winning food fights. So it'll be ham flavored. There'll be what was the other one? I guess Twix flavored.
I'm the KY says these do not steak. Are you talking about this?
Steak. Okay.
Life with Sasha. Why don't I fuck with the? I really like There's like you can get it from Amazon. They have pickle flavored popcorn. You can also get it from Trader Joe's. I like me some pickle flavored popcorn. That shit rocks because it's like I don't know. It's got that saltiness. It's got that the brininess.
I'll add like pickled jalapenos to my popcorn, like on top of them. That's pretty good. So I could see pickled flavoring going a long way. In
Sour
popcorn.
flavors like neon in your mouth. That I feel like that actually sounds pretty good. Like a neon sour warhead.
Oh yeah,
When's the last time you've had a sour warhead, like the super sour one?
it's been a long time. Not like since middle school. I definitely have bought them in between, but not in years. You can only eat a few of those before it like burns the inside of my mouth, but they are really
If I
intense.
can find the.
In Germany, you see a center shock, which is like a super sour gum with like a gooey filling in the center. It's really good.
Yeah, they got. I think this is the Trader Joe's one, pickle popcorn. Shit's good, but then they also have like the Amazon brand pickle popcorn that I've been getting. They also have like a buttercorn ranch popcorn that I've been getting too fucking much. Peppercorn ranch? I don't know, some sort of ranch fucking popcorn. I was trying to eat that stuff because it's gluten free, and I was trying to find all the like the gluten free alternatives when I was doing my stomach diet. Anyway, let's do our giveaway. This is for a made on stream Sasha collection 1-card promo pack. Shattered
yeah,
Dreams.
I haven't made a Trader Joe's trip in too long as well. I always
We
loved
used to
that,
live so close,
version.
it's like not worth going anymore. I'm gonna do the fucking intro for marbles. It gets loud, so do what you want with that information.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I hate pre-popped. I don't know. I like some pre-pop popcorn. I like the I forget what brand does it, but the white cheddar, those bags of white cheddar popcorn, those are fucking bomb. And
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
white cheddar popcorn.
I've gotten unpopped white cheddar popcorn. It just doesn't taste the same. Same with kettle. I don't know. Actually, kettle corn, you can get some pretty fucking good unpopped kettle corn. But yeah, there's definitely there's a big chance your shit's gonna be stale if you get pre-pop popcorn. You gotta eat it pretty quick. You can't just let that shit sit for a week. Especially maybe before you open it, but once you open it, there's definitely a couple days good shelf life for freshness. You also worked in a popcorn stand at the Saddle Dome. That's a fucking strange sentence. What is a Saddle Dome?
I used to work the popcorn at Magic Kingdom in Florida.
Did you keep the money in the banana stand?
At Regal Theaters too. I did the popcorn concession stand job for a while there. Done a lot of popcorn things. It was I would have yellow popcorn scented sweat stains on my white undershirts.
That's gross.
And then I'd take a shower at the end of a night working a concession stand with popcorn, and you just smell the popcorn smell coming off you. It was gross, but also a great feeling of getting all that stink off you.
It's the arena where the Cavalry Flames play is what the Saddle Dome is. It's an interesting name though. Is there a company called Saddle? Why is it called the Saddle Dome? I know all about the Saddle Ranch up here or down here in California.
I think they do
bottomless
they do
mimosas.
cotton candy. You can get cotton candy there too.
And the Saddle Ranch has a fucking mechanical bull you can ride, right?
Yeah. At least the one at City Walk does. I don't know if that's.
I've only been there once for Skylar's birthday that was on the 4th of July, right?
Yeah, it was.
That's fun though.
Yeah. I like that place too. City Walk in general is fun. Those restaurant chains that they have there, Saddle Ranch, and then there's a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, and then there's what's the Jimmy Buffett restaurant, Margaritaville. There's a Margaritaville.
I've never been to a Margaritaville. They've got those in Vegas too, though. They've also got Bubba Gump. They've got one of those in San Francisco as well on the wharf.
Yeah, Bubba Gump is such a weird spin-off. I feel
launch
nicely done.
Congrats to Launchik Svetig.
Margaritaville is overhyped. Yes, I agree. You could get way better food for and better everything at most other places, I feel like.
I mean, buffets are not generally known for their quality.
Well, it's not necessarily even a buffet, Margaritaville. It's just a sit-down kind of.
I thought Margaritaville was always a buffet.
Not when I went. Maybe I just go too late at night.
I've never been, so you'd know better than me.
Yeah, maybe I just go too late at night for not be.
I don't know why I thought that was a buffet. Oh, probably because his name's Jimmy Buffett. I'm a fucking idiot. Jimmy's Buffet, Margaritaville.
I don't think it's a buffet, but that's hilarious.
It should be. It is fucking name, bro.
I would also say, as a caveat to my personal non-excitement about Margaritaville, I'm also not a huge Jimmy Buffett fan. So if I was, maybe it would factor in, and I'd be fuck yeah, dude, that place rocks.
As long as he's got
But-
some cheeseburgers and paradise in the menu.
Yeah, right. They definitely have that, but it's like a, I don't know. I would say it's like on par with like a Red Robin. You know, Red Robin's another. I
Red
think,
Robin actually
international
kind of
chain,
slaps that.
but, like Red Robin's pretty good.
Red Robin's got those
It's
like,
like-
bottomless fries if you get a burger, and then they have that
Yeah.
like that good fucking sauce they put. That's like probably just pure MSG that you can sprinkle on the fries. Those shits are bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, their fry seasoning. Yeah, that's true. I like Red Robin too, but I'm not like going there because it's like amazing. I'm going there because it's open and it's around, you know. And
I
that's
literally
kinda how-
haven't been to Red Robin in over a decade, but like,
Yeah, that's
Wherever
exactly.
you
I
live.
haven't either.
it's good
But
when
I
you
do
live in
remember-
fucking suburbia and you don't have other like options.
Yeah,
All this
exactly.
shit doesn't make
It's like-
sense in LA. You
yeah.
can get like
That's what it is.
if you're paying
It's
$10
not
for a
bad.
burger, go to Burgers Say Die. Burgers Never Say Die, or like, you know, like a better local place, or you can go to In and Out, or you can go to fucking. You can even go to like a like Five Guys, or if you're in the price range of Red Robin, you can go to like Five Guys is cheaper and probably better. And you
And
can also
way
go to
better,
like
yeah. Although Five Guys
Habit.
isn't that cheap if you get like a fully loaded burger, it's still going to be like $20 per person, which is around. I guess that's
$20
around,
for a burger at Five Guys.
yeah,
fucking
like a
burger
burger
you
and
getting?
fries and a drink. Yeah, if you're getting
Okay,
like
and a drink. I don't usually get a drink.
yeah, I mean the drink adds maybe like $4, but it's probably like $17 for a burger. Like
I
a
thought
double
Five Guys were
cheeseburger
like
and fries.
$7 burgers.
I mean, I think you can get much cheaper burgers. I just get like the double burger with bacon and add literally everything, and then add a few more
Oh,
things
okay.
that cost extra. They're not
That
super
makes
cheap,
more
but
sense.
they're
I usually
really
get like
good.
a
They're
single
fucking
burger without
huge.
bacon and stuff, and I'm like, I feel like I've been out of Five Guys for under $10 for a burger.
You probably could, but then why are you at Five Guys? I mean, you can get an under $10 less loaded burger pretty much anywhere.
Does it
But-
taste good? Also, they have all those
It
like
tastes good.
they have like the peppers, and they have stuff that you don't really get at other like burger
Yeah,
spots.
they,
I'd
that's
say like
true.
that, or something like the Habit. The Habit, I would
The
say, is
Habit's
kind of like in
pretty
a
good.
similar price range. Where like just go get that shit instead of Red Robin if you're going to be spending
Yeah,
like
but Red Robin does have the like sit down atmosphere that's missing at those places. You know, like they do have like the whole like stuff all over the walls kind of vibe going on. Like
you like that. Like
I mean, it's part of the like experience. I don't know if I like it or don't like it, but it's like
it's not something
you
I'd
know,
ever pay for.
it's you
I'd
kinda,
rather
like,
go fucking
expect-
throw
it's more
peanuts
expected
and-
though. It's part of it.
Peanuts around at fucking Five Guys. I love waiting with the peanuts there.
The peanuts are pretty good, yeah. There used to be a restaurant called Lone Star where you could just like you eat the peanuts and then just throw the shells on the ground, but I guess people like slipped and sued, and you can't do that anymore. But
I mean, you're not supposed to. But I can do whatever the fuck I want. Throw
Yeah,
peanuts on the ground
right.
everywhere I go. I feel like baseball games are probably the last place where you can just like dump peanuts on the floor.
yeah, Texas Roadhouse had that shells everywhere. Oh, okay, yeah. So it does. It's Lone Star was also like a Texas steakhouse, so it sounds like it's like a
I remember that too. There's one of those in Washington. I remember going for like one of my friend's birthdays, and they're just like, throw the fucking peanuts on the floor. And I was like, this is weird, but I'm into it.
right. Five Guys had that, really? I never had the peanuts.
Are
on
you
the
asking
floor at
what's
Five Guys.
on In-N-Out Burger, or what is In-N-Out Burger?
What's on an In-N-Out burger? I'll tell you, it's
Says
In-N-Out
what
burgers are
now?
smash burgers, and it's pretty like standard. It's a very much like a burger that you'd make yourself at a barbecue, where it's like you got a smash patty, cheese, grilled onions. Oh, I'm assuming you're getting it animal style, so grilled onions, and then the burger itself is fried in mustard on the grill. If you ordered it animal style, or mustard fried if you don't like the grilled onions. So there's a bunch of like off menu ways to order them. It doesn't actually tell you how to do that, which kind of makes people feel like insiders when they go to In-N-Out and being like, I'll have a double, you know, animal style with animal fries or something like that. And you know, it gives you the, but yeah, and it's that exactly.
If you're
You
not
got
ordering
lettuce,
animal
tomatoes.
style, you're fucking up.
You got to go animal styles, add raw onions, because if you go animal style, they replace the raw onion with
I
grilled
like
onion,
the grilled
which is
onions
great.
better than the raw.
But I
onions,
like
personally.
grilled and raw onions on my burger. So I just say
I-
double animal style, add raw onions.
I can live without the raw onions personally. My thing is I add diced peppers. I add the
Yeah.
diced.
Oh, you and Priscilla both animal style, add peppers.
Not just-
I get the peppers on the side.
They're so much worse on the side because they're not evenly distributed. You get like one bite with a fat fucking pepper. They have diced, like they have an entire drawer full of sliced up little peppers, so they can like put it on like a relish, and it like evenly
Oh.
distributes through your.
I like to
But
bite like
as for the
the
diced peppers,
I like to bite like the tip of the pepper off and then let like the fluids and the seeds drain onto the bite and then take a bite of the burger and then bite the pepper, kind of like two-fist it. So I got a little like technique going for that. But
Or
I
you can
never
just get
thought
them
to ask
evenly
for them
distributed on the
diced,
burger,
yeah.
and the juice is because they're all chopped up is getting in your shit.
It's got
I
the
don't know.
juice.
The chopped peppers is like that was like the hack where even after I knew about like animal style in the secret menu, like because I knew you could get peppers, but I didn't know you could get them diced. And the diced peppers to me like adds a whole new.
Oh,
It makes
yeah,
it so
you
like
gotta,
every bite is the same on your burger instead
you
of
gotta
like,
go animal style in adequate mass. And then animal
I
style
mean,
fries
inadequate mass
is,
is in fucking rural Canada, so it's
oh,
probably not
okay.
having In and Out all the time.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like people go to In and Out who come in from out of state, and they're just like, "Well, what did you have?" Like, I had a double or something. It's like, yeah, but you didn't get it animal style. You didn't get like animal fries. Animal fries at first, I was also like, "What is this?" Because it's literally just they put like a slice of cheese and like grilled onions on the fries, but it's like a just full slice of cheese that like is doesn't melt super well. It's not like Cheese Whiz or something where it's just like all over the fries. But I still like that.
Here, let's see
And
if
then
we
you
can-
gotta get a side of spread.
So the animal style means what makes different from other fast food joints?
Secret menu.
2 words: animal style.
Yeah.
When you top a burger with fries with all the fixings, pickles, lots of grilled onions, cheese, extra spread.
Yeah.
Bread is in and out
Bread.
secret sauce.
Yeah, it's basically Thousand Island dressing.
This isn't even like doing the same thing though. But the patty is mustard fried.
Yeah, the patty is mustard fried.
Why would they not
You
like,
know-
add this in this fucking description though? The fries are kind of gross. But that fucking...
People also who don't like the fries will get them well done so that they're like double fried and then they're like much crispier. And people like that who don't like the soggy fries, but I like the standard fries.
How do you not like caramelized onions in adequate mass?
Oh man,
What are you doing with your life?
fucking up, dude? There's a burger
How do
place
people
around
not
here.
know? Like everybody on the internet is wrong. People are like, no one's talking about the mustard fried. You only know that if you live in California.
Yeah, what is that about? I go to In-N-Out enough to know mustard fried is definitely a fucking one of the secret things. Like no one's gonna double take if you're like, I'd like my burger mustard fried. They'll be like, absolutely. Yeah, the mustard patty, exactly. You just squirt the mustard on the patty before throwing it on the grill, and it like adds like this like mustard crispness to it. It's great.
Mustard fried pork chop. That sounds good. All right, let's do another giveaway before I get too sucked into fucking In and Out.
In-N-Out's good, but I feel like the line at In-N-Out is always too long for me, and I tend to go other places.
I'm still a fan of Foster's. Foster's
Yeah,
Freeze.
Foster's Freeze is good. For really good burgers, the top shelf burgers you could possibly get around here are at Burgers Never Say Die in Silver Lake or at Easy Street Burgers. I think they have multiple locations now, but the one it's like on Lancashire around here. But those burgers, it's like smash burgers, really, really good flavor.
Still a fan of Tommy's too. I think Tommy's is one of the
Tommy's
most
is good.
underrated burgers.
Tommy's is good, but you got to be in the mood for a chili burger, because if you're getting a non-chili cheeseburger there, it's like, why even at Tommy's?
I've never had anything but a chili cheeseburger at Tommy's.
Yeah, exactly.
It's blasphemy to order a non-chili meal at Tommy's.
I get the like caliente burger there. It's like a chili with like
That
a
one's good
bunch of
too. With the
peppers.
fucking, it's got the peppers on it.
Yeah, like banana peppers and some other like jalapenos, I think. That one's pretty good. And then
Yeah, inadequate mass. If you come to LA or California, just getting animal style burger at a In and Out. It's the fucking. It is the way. I feel like if you don't get an animal style burger, In and Out isn't even that good. Like there's like
Yeah,
just a
it's
normal
okay.
burger In and Out. It's like just go anywhere else if you're gonna do that. They're not bad. It's just the mustard fried is what makes it like special compared to other fast food, in my opinion.
yeah,
All right, let's give away this Influencer Sune Blue. The blend is now over, but these do stay in Wombat Dungeon, so there's only 40. 10 have been burned. We got to do the marble trophies this week. I don't know if you saw my DM, Max.
oh yeah.
Honestly, we should just film like a burger tour content in LA. I fucking love burgers, and there's so many good burger places in LA.
Yeah.
I know there's already bigger channels that do it, but it would be fun to have like just segments on our show where like, okay, like, here's us going to fucking try burgers. I'm all about leaning more into food content because that means we get to
Eat food.
go eat food for content.
Yeah.
Also, you know, like if we ever start making more money doing like producing content, then we're basically like getting paid to go eat shit, which is like the
Burger
fucking dream.
Thursdays. I'm super into Burger Thursdays.
I've always thought like the
Also-
best job in the world is those like travel show hosts that just go like around to other countries and then have like amazing chefs in other countries. We're like, okay, come to my restaurant. Like, we're gonna give you like the fucking sit down, you order nothing meal. Like, it's like that's your fucking. You're getting paid to do that. Like, I would pay money to do that, and you get money to show that. I'm always jealous of the fucking like travel show host people. So if we can somehow pivot this Twitch show into that in any way, like eating food or traveling stuff, I'm so fucking in it.
Yeah, that's funny. The ultimate job is still luxury mattress tester, where you just sleep on luxury mattresses and then tell people how well you slept.
I think
I
I'd
don't know if
rather
it's a
have
real-
like
I don't know
I
if
think
that's
I'd
a real.
rather have like fucking world class cuisine and travel the world as far as.
I don't know. I spend a lot of time sleeping.
You can do that too with all the money you're making eating great food.
Yes, that's true. Get your own luxury mattress.
But if you have a luxury mattress, you're not going to get all the fucking great food necessarily.
That's it.
I don't like watching or hearing people eat. Am I eating whatever I want these days? Sort of. I still eat my vegetables pretty much every day. I either eat. God, my fucking meals are depressing. Lately, I've been eating a can of carrots and a can of green beans as my dinner together. Or I'll mix it up and I'll throw in broccoli, cauliflower, and more carrots. That's my dinner. And then for lunch every day, I eat fucking oatmeal and I eat yogurt. I eat that pretty much every day. And then the parts where I'm like kind of breaking it is I've been eating some pasta. Every once in a while I'll mix it up and I'll have a pasta meal. I've been trying to eat gluten-free, but I've been not eating gluten-free pasta, so that's kind of breaking my diet. And then I've been eating a lot of like pretzels and peanut butter. I guess pretzels are technically not gluten-free.
Yeah. I've
That
pretty
I've
much
been eating like
eating-
what else have I been eating? I've been eating Pop-Tarts lately. That's been a guilty pleasure of mine. And that's definitely not a part of the low FODMAP diet. So I've definitely been kind of like adding more stuff to my diet, but I'm still like relatively eating pretty FODMAPy. No cheeseburgers. I don't really eat meat, but that's also I didn't really eat meat before my stomach stuff too. I'm just cheap. I ate macaroni and cheese for the first time the other night in like months. And it honestly doesn't seem to wreck my stomach any worse than like I can eat nothing but fucking like carrots and broccoli and oatmeal and it still like wrecks my stomach. So I sort of think it has nothing to do with what I'm eating, but we'll see.
Just get
Never
yourself a
thought I could
Tommy's.
tell someone one day, but you have some nice balls here. Thank you.
Yeah, this one with the flames coming off it. KY's ball. It's a rolling TV.
I might try a cheeseburger one of these days, but it's more like I don't know. The reason I don't eat meat very often is just because one, I don't eat out very often. It's a frugal situation. I'm cheap. It's cheaper to cook at home.
It's way cheaper to cook at home.
I don't really have income right now, so that's one reason. Also, I'm lazy. Like, I don't leave the house very often. You gotta leave the house. I guess I could cook burgers here, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's some good ass eateries like walking distance from our house too. There's like an
I eat
English
real
pub.
cheap though. I eat like, if my meal is two cans of vegetable and oatmeal like daily, that shit's like under $5 a day that I'm eating for multiple meals.
Yeah, I probably spend more than 50 times or more than 10 times that a day on food. Definitely adds up. I think like eating out in general, if it's like Paul and I going out to eat, is between like 35 on the cheap end and like 60 to like $80 on the like high end usually.
Nah, I ain't got money for that.
Yeah, and that's like every day, and that's just one meal too. If you go out for lunch and dinner, oof, you spend like $100 that day easily.
Back when I was R planning, I was eating out more, but unless I have some crypto game printing money, I gotta be frugal.
Yeah, I'm gonna dial down my eating out and just like stack into some of my positions while we're like low. I feel like that's a better use of money than ordering DoorDash food.
I've literally considered having a meat spit and going all day long. I'm all about the fucking like the Al Pastor they have.
Yeah, or like fucking... a gyro, like one of those like big old slabs of composite meat.
Like one of these. Oh, I'm not showing my screen.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there was a gyro place in Burbank, the Mediterranean Nights, that had one of these that was super bomb. It had a lamb.
Oh yeah, they're still around. Well, I went to eat there recently. It was great.
That dude, I like that guy too. He was super friendly and was always hooking it up. I also like their salads. They would make a great Greek salad. It's like one of the best Greek salads. I'm a fan of Greek salads too. I love like the feta cheese and like Kalamata olives. But they would they added this like oil, but then they add this like chili sauce on there as part of their dressing. That's like kind of spicy. That shit's bomb.
Yeah. No, that place fucking rocks. Jeff is being gross. Jeff, we know what you're referencing. We're from the internet too. The whole "you spin me right
round like a record, baby."
We're talking about.
Round. Oh.
That is impressive stamina though. That video, the meat spin.
It's a loop,
but is it? I mean, like the loop. I'm sure it's.
I'm almost positive it's like a 3-second loop. Let's check it out now on stream and see.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Let's see.
I think each time the dick rotates, it's a loop, and it just goes forever.
Well, I'm less impressed now. But whatever.
I also have not seen that video in maybe 20 years. How old am I? That seems appropriate. I was like, watching that as a child, and I was like, kind of realistically.
For sure, that's like early high school. Right?
Here we go!
We got weights and fish. Did I taste this stuff? We're getting real off the rails for our tech talk today. But...
I feel like Al Pastor is great, and then in Europe you get like the the shawarma style, like a durna kind of spit roast things. God, those are so good. Off the spit.
Anybody who has got some extra TLM, if they want to vote for me, I think the cutoff is coming pretty soon. Your boy is right on the fucking edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5 get in. And someone's real close to me, so if y'all got TLM, vote for me. Your boy Lewis on Naren. Let's give away one more FT, and then maybe Max can do some chart reading, and then I kind of want to test my fucking. I think I fixed the computer sound on this, so maybe I'll try to play like a round of Overwatch and see if it breaks the audio. But that'll be later after we do some tech stuff.
Yeah, we have a little streamlined.
What do people think? Should we do tech stuff first, and then one last giveaway to end the tech talk, or should we do a giveaway now and then the tech talk? Or should I not let the community decide that? Should we just fucking do what we want to do? I also want to make myself another tea. I don't know. Maybe we can do 4 giveaways today. We'll do one more giveaway now, and then maybe we'll do another one later. We'll keep it up in the air. We'll give away this neon monkey, do the tech talk, maybe do another giveaway, and then play a game.
It's Tuesday. There's also the farmers market starting today.
The farmers market? What farmers market?
There's a farmer's market like down the street from us every Tuesday. It starts at 2 p.m.
Been living here for like 2 years and I've never seen that.
Yeah, I get my eggs there all the time. It's fucking great. Like all these different local eggs, good cheeses, good bread too. It's a good spot. Might have to go check it out a little bit later.
I need to start. I stopped exercising a while ago because it just got too fucking hot, but I need to get back into it. I do not go outside often
make
enough.
it to the farmer's market with your scooter. It's a little far for walking. It's like close to the mall.
I walk pretty far when I walk. I go for like 50-minute to hour-long walks.
It would probably take you like 40 minutes to get there, and then you'd have to walk 40 minutes back too. I mean, I always drive, but it's because I'm picking up groceries. But yeah, today I wanted to do like tech talk, like looking over the market like usual, then taking a look at our 100 wax investment, and then doing a quick look at the honey token. I've been getting into that lately, and I like it, and I like supporting different like kind of like market tokens on wax. And there's like, I have a position in Nifty token, I have a position in like chimp tokens, and I have a position now in the NFT hive token, which is the honey.
Right, last exclamation point play, and then we'll get into maxes. Yeah, the honey token's cool. It's also kind of funny to see all the fucking marketplaces are just ripping each other off super hard. Like, Nifty added the gutter, so now you can do like an auto buy feature, and they just added a live page. Basically, they're just copying chain champs.
Yeah, that is what it feels like to me too. But it's also like makes me wonder, like, what is it that like would keep them from doing that? You know, like if someone puts in a good idea, why wouldn't you adopt it?
Just the whole Shark Tank thing. It's like, what's stopping these large companies from just squishing you out and you're just developing for them?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's a better idea to join forces.
What in the fuck is Walmart Plus? Walmart Plus is 50% off.
Oh,
what in the fuck is that?
They have their own streaming. C-SPAN Plus. That's a pretty.
It's like a TV channel, but it only streams the Instagram people of Walmart, which is like, have you seen that Instagram? It's pretty mean. It's just making fun of people wearing bad clothes in Walmart.
Yeah, or people who like come out just basically in like their fucking lounge rags. It's just fun. How would you feel about living above a supermarket? Like, you know, those apartment buildings that are like have like a Ralph's or like a Safeway or whatever in the like lobby.
Yeah, my dad did that in Seattle.
Yeah, I feel like that's cool as fuck.
It must have been the early 2000s, and we used to like it was like it's kind of like a bodega, but it also had movies in there, so you could rent movies. So we just like walk downstairs, rent a movie, and then walk back upstairs. It's super sick. That was also like,
I think that's so cool.
That was a sick location. From my dad's apartment, we could walk to like the Seattle Center and the Space Needle and stuff. He lived in like downtown Seattle, and we used to also like I don't know. I was so young that's hard for me to remember. We could either walk or we'd take like a short car to GameWorks. So we'd go to GameWorks like every other weekend as well.
Yeah, damn, that's great. I really like
back
that.
When I didn't live with my dad though, that was like. I lived with my mom and my stepdad, and then we'd go visit my dad in Seattle every other weekend. So every time it was like a fun adventure, more so than like, you know, something I dealt with on a day-to-day basis. Would have been cool if I like, you know, went to school and grew up in downtown Seattle, but no. By the time I lived with my dad, he moved to Bellevue. Thank you for the cheers, whoever's doing these fucking cheers. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Chamwan.
Chamwan with no fees.
I'm gonna call you ShamWow from now on. Thank you, ShamWow. Shamwan.
Okay, so it sounds like Walmart Plus is like Amazon Prime for Walmart, basically, with like discounts for gas, which I feel like I don't know if Amazon has that yet. That's kind of an update. That's like their next thing to tackle would be like, get me Amazon gas, fill my car.
I get my gas discounts from Kroger. Like if you shop at like Safeway, Fred Meyer,
the rewards card stuff.
Yeah, but I use my parents. My parents have a card. They spend like a lot of money on groceries. They spend, I don't know.
No,
I'm not gonna quote an exact number. I don't know how much they're spending, but they get like 50, 60 cents off per gallon sometimes. But they drive my parents only have an electric car. They have a Tesla. They don't have a gasoline car, so I use my parents' card, and I'll get like 60 cents off per gallon sometimes. It's nuts.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
thank you,
pretty good.
parents, for buying lots of groceries and having an electric car.
I'd be also real interested in living in like a loft style place that's just like a big open plan.
I'm not sure if I'd
Although-
want to live there, but I would love like a neon headquarters and production facility where we could like
that'd be ideal
set up
too.
a big green screen and have like a production studio.
Right.
Congrats, Lily Toniki.
Nicely done.
This looks like some sort of anime character eyes.
Yeah. On Twitch, some of the emojis are like animated, then they aren't in StreamYard.
Honestly, don't know any of them. Like, there's a bunch of emojis on Twitch where it's like, I'm assuming famous people for some reason are like famous gifs or memes or something, but I don't like recognize any of them. The Twitch lore is way beyond. I'm like starting to get into YouTube lore and like learning the history of YouTube, but I still don't know shit about Twitch. Twitch is a
Yeah. You saying you can't identify PewDiePie just from a picture?
I know PewDiePie. PewDiePie is
I
also
guess-
super famous. It's like TikTok too. Like all of these
No,
things,
it's
like you
famous.
need to like each platform has their own like super famous people. The most I get from that is like I learn a little bit about that shit from H3 podcasts because they talk about influencers and drama and shit. Like I know that Addison Rae is very famous. I have no idea who Addison Rae is, but I believe she's big on TikTok. And I know that her mom went on a date with Young Gravy. Who cares and why should I care? I don't know, but I know that from H3 podcasts. Young Gravy's like a 20-year-old rapper, and he like as a joke dates people's moms. So he dates like Addison Rae's an influencer, dated her mom just to like, I'm assuming for the clout. I don't think he legitimately wants to date his mom, but that dude's really smart at marketing and branding. He's just like, yeah, like the whole MILF thing is popular right now, so I'm gonna make my brand trying to get with MILFs just because like that shit's popular on the internet, and it's worked very well for him as far as like being popular in SEO and stuff goes. And like he did a campaign for his fans where he's like, apply for your mom to go on a date with me. So like all of his fans like sent pictures of their moms and like gave their mom dating bios. And then he like went and then took the winning mom out for a date and like made a video about it. And just like, I don't know. It's fucking clever, creative marketing at a time where it's like really fucking hard to stand out as an artist and a musician and stuff. Like it's a weird gimmick and a weird shtick, but like, you know, all the power to him for figuring that shit out. Like making MILF a brand. I never thought that would be a thing. Especially when you're not a MILF, a MILF hunter.
MILF Hunter. It makes me think of that like 30 Rock show with what was it? Oh my god, what's that guy's name? The actor with like he's like Mr. Mugatu in Zoolander. What's his name?
Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell, yeah. Will Ferrell's guy in 30 Rock. Like Bitch Hunter, I think it is.
I don't know if I remember
He's
that one.
like keeps kicking in doors and being like, "Get ready to die, bitch!" or
Oh,
some
yeah,
shit like
okay, I
that.
remember that now. Princess Phoenix, did you see the episode yesterday? Jimmy Lee called in. It was so fucking off the rails. It was great. They got Jimmy Lee, the dropping All Lives Matter. Like, which I don't think he even understands like what that means, but we're ready for your screen.
Let me share this. I got share screen win.
Oh yeah, he's creating. He didn't understand what FOMO was. He's like, yeah, I went and did FOMO with this person. They're like, how do you do FOMO? Like, I don't know. That Jimmy Lee interview is fucking hilarious. That dude is just like,
He did FOMO.
yeah,
All
he has
right,
like
let's-
somebody running a social media that's way younger than him, and they're like just making posts for him and telling him shit that like he doesn't understand. That was another thing they made fun of him. Like he has some super controversial Instagram posts, so they kept making up Instagram posts that didn't exist. They're like, it's crazy, man. Like they have you as like John Wilkes Booth shooting Abraham Lincoln, and then your catchphrase, like, are you gonna let them post that stuff? And like he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to ask him to take that down because like I don't know, he doesn't even know what they're posting for him. Shit's funny.
That's great. All right, let's pivot over a little bit here.
Burst of energy appeared. A wild burst appears.
What All right, we're about to take a
I
look
got a
at these
soundbite for burst.
I want to smell feet.
I'm gonna make some tea so I can stop derailing Max, and I'll be back once he's in this spiel.
Let's do it. Let's look at the markets again. So we looked at the market last week and expected them to continue to move down, and kind of got a nice pump this week, which seems to be running out of steam. And I think part of the timing for the running out of steam is kind of suspiciously coinciding with tomorrow's FOMC meeting, which is the Federal Reserve kind of like announcing what the new inflation or the new interest rates will be for the interest rate hikes will be to curb inflation. I think people are expecting those interest rates to not hike a lot, and if they do, it could basically decide the direction for all these markets tomorrow. With that in mind, I'm also personally like closing a lot of stock market positions today before the market closes, and waiting to see what this like news is tomorrow before I retake positions there. But since we're talking crypto, that's kind of not important. So in this last few days, we got a pretty big pump back up to this line that we had marked out. I was anticipating it to turn into like resistance, so that we would basically come up here and be rejected and fall below. But what has happened in the last few days is that the candle did kind of close fully above, and now this line is turning into support. So we're waiting to see how today, and then obviously tomorrow with the FOMC meeting, how this support line holds to determine if we're going to stay bearish or bullish. So today I'm unsure about what's happening in the next few months or next week, because I'm waiting for that news tomorrow. But I am still leaning towards a sell-off, and that's informed by the SRSI being very overbought. So we're on the top here. We're looking to relief this back down by selling off a bit. The on balance volume did come back up a bit over the last, so each one of these candles is one full day. So over the last few weeks, it is kind of climbing, but we're not really making higher highs. And if we look at the last time we saw the same price action, which was around here, the on balance volume was still decidedly higher than it is currently, signifying that more money was in these markets or in this asset basically at that time, even though the price was the same. So now that the price is back to that same price, still less money participating in the market. What I want to see to shift my sentiment back to fully being bullish is money entering the market without the price having to spike. So this is basically still showing me money leaving the market, which is again informed by here's the current price, kind of spot price. Here's the current spot prices on balance volume, and then here is where that last time when we saw these prices, where that same on balance volume is. And again, that metric showing us money leaving the market. I'm still a bit of a bear here, although these last few days we have been getting signals that I should maybe reconsider my position, because we're closing full days above what we had marked out as resistance. So now, because we did that, we now need to basically confirm, is this still resistance? Are we going to get pushed below here and then keep getting rejected on here as we move down? Or is this now turning into support? And is it going to basically act as the floor for us to bounce off of as we move up? Again, that's going to be further informed by tomorrow's FOMC meeting. So stay tuned if you like to follow the financial markets, like the news. That's a really big event. It's something that happens once every, I think, 2 or 3 months or something like that, maybe once a quarter. So it's similar to the CPI report, kind of, where it's a new event that basically will determine the direction of the market moving forward, because it'll introduce new rules to the game, and those rules are effectively going to decide how expensive it will be to get money, borrow money. And
Can devs do something?
So the Federal Reserve is trying to do something. They've been asked by the European Central Bank not to raise rates very much, because the European markets and the European forex markets are also suffering. The euro, the pound, everything is losing value to the dollar, and the dollar is inflating. So it's hard to kind of take this whole international picture into account. I think like for America first kind of thinking, they're going to raise the rates, but with a global understanding of what the big picture is, they shouldn't raise them very aggressively. I'm really not sure what's going to happen tomorrow, so I'm very excited to find out. With all that in mind, I think we are pretty much 50-50, I would say, on the markets are going to go up or the markets are going to go down moving into this week with the picture that we have today. Obviously, that picture is going to develop a lot more tomorrow, but because with the 100 wax investment, we want to do moves on Tuesdays only on air, so we're going to have to use what we know now to make these decisions. So knowing this about the market, let's look really quick at the wax P market too.
Big massive dumps.
And wax P, I'm also seeing like a pretty clear, it's sticking to the middle line here, and it's also in the last few days broken over that middle Bollinger Band line, so it's also looking at like flipping possibly this Bollinger Band line from resistance, which it has been on the way down, where you can see we're below it, and then every time we kind of approach it, we get hammered back down. Here we're kind of touching for a bit, but then losing it, touching and passing it. Now it's time, are we going to touch and move up, or are we going to touch and push back down? And is it remaining resistance? I don't know, let's see. And again, overbought, sorry. But we can see here on balance volume, you got a lot different picture for wax, where zoom out and zoom back in. Whereas the price is dropping pretty aggressively, the unbalanced volume really is not anymore. Like we did a big massive dumps on the first, during the Terra Luna collapse. We really had a lot of money
massive
exiting.
dumps.
There it is. And then since then, the price has gone, from around 10 cents to where it is kind of hugging that first, where we actually fell down to that first floor that we marked out in red, the 8 cents mark there. But from that first time it touched till then, the value or the money kind of flowed back into the market, despite the price moving down. So that coupled with the overall here, like from the peaks that we drew out a while ago, also becoming invalidated, we could see wax kind of like make a move up soon based on some of these like metrics. Let's zoom further out and just take a look at the weekly, just to kind of like get a different idea of this same picture. Here's the wax. Now each one of these candlesticks represents one full week, and this chart's going to be the most clear on like when the bull and bear markets are. You can very clearly see bull market clearly keeping this middle B band line as its support level all the way up until we no longer have support at the middle line. From here we have a bear market, and now this middle line has become the resistance line. And we can very clearly see it's still acting strongly as resistance, but we're also starting to kind of like peter off. We're starting to be a little bit oversold. And on the wider range, we can see it's definitely a clear like exiting of value as the market sold off over the course of like since 2021 here. So on the weekly chart, we're still not getting any kind of like confirmation that we're reversing this trend. We're still clearly below, but we are kind of like losing steam on this like aggressive sell-off as well. So again, I'm a little like unsure of what we should expect here. So let's approach the 100 wax investment that we've been doing with this wallet, with that kind of in mind, that we're a little uncertain. So I'm gonna jump over to the wax wallet here and start out on DeFi Box. So this is the wallet that we started with 100 wax about 5 months ago now, I think. And then here we go. First FTW is not that wallet.
Look up when we uploaded the first YouTube video.
Yeah, it's been a little while. We started out by making a wallet, so we created a new wallet, DeFi1.ftw.
The first one we uploaded was 3 months ago, but also we probably didn't upload that the day that we
Yeah. Okay. It might have been like
later
4
to
months ago then. I don't think 5 months is still quite a long time. And then in this wallet, we had last week we actually had 115. So we're down 1 wax from this since last week because the price of wax climbed and our position sold off some of our wax into USDT. Let's take a look at our liquidity position. We go to the swap, toggle to liquidity, and then we can see here. So we started with 151 wax. We're up to 57. We started with 51. We are up to 57 wax. And we started with $5.15, and we're up to $4, down now to $4. So as wax has fallen in value since we started this position, the USDT has been used to buy. So this USDT has been used to buy more wax. So we're basically buying into wax, and since our goal is to have more wax at the like as our goal for this position, this is still kind of what we want. At the moment, since we're unsure if the price is going to go up or down, we could do a hedge against like the price going up in wax by removing a portion of the wax in this position. So we started with 100 wax total, and I think we could lock in like let's say 10 wax or 10% of our starting position here by just removing that from the pool. So let's do that and just hold it as wax. In case the price of wax continues to climb, our wax will no longer be exposed to the liquidity pool and therefore no longer sell off into USDT over
Let's
time.
go.
So I'm gonna remove 10 wax worth from the pool just to keep it as a hedge for now, just in wax. So let's start with that by coming here. We can say reduce liquidity, and then if I want 10 wax, I just can slide this thing until I get 5 wax on this side. Let's see. Let's see if I can just do this by 5. Okay, maybe we do like an 8 or a 3 here. Maybe we'll do a 4 here. There you go. That's about 5 wax. So I can do 4 and lose a couple of these 5s. Let's see if we can get this closer to just 5. There we go. Close enough. 0.02. So let's say confirm. We'll remove this. There we go. Signed that. Success. Now I can come to swap, and we'll do USDT, and that'll be the second half of our position here. So I'll swap that. I could have actually checked which swap has a better fee for this, but I was being lazy and I just paid into this one. So now we should have about 10 wax. So we come to my up here, and we'll have our 104 wax left in liquidity, and now we've put 10 wax aside for now because we're waiting to see what the market does next week. And the next position we have in this wallet is in Taco Swap. Taco Swap over here. And here we have a couple pools. We have a pool in Wax Wombat and a pool in Brawl Taco. So let's come and claim what we've earned in the account rewards for the week. So you can see if we claim all, we got a quarter of a wax.
Are you gonna consider
3.7.
moving some of this into honey?
Oh yeah, okay, we could do that. I'll have to see if we
I feel
can.
like that'd
We'll
be a
place
good way to
the
transition into explaining how honey works.
yeah. We'll do that with the 10 wax that we got. That's a good move, I think.
Also,
So I'm gonna claim all these.
not sure if anybody needs to know this, but I need to take a shit, so I will be back. If you're wondering where old Lewis went, it's the bathroom.
Excellent. All right, and then let's see what we got with the liquidity here. So we have 4.6 wax now. I think this was 5 point something last week. So the price of the Wombat token has been falling, and we've been getting our wax has been basically buying more Wombat, but we're also still earning the. Let's take a look here. I think it's like 382% APR. So let's take what we earn from the week and also turn that into wax, and we'll use that wax later to buy into the honey token. So I do like that as well. Here we go. So I'm going to take my taco first because I have taco wax. Let's see, I got about a quarter of wax worth of that. So that means so far I made half a wax from last week, just from the rewards pool here. which half a wax doesn't sound like much, but that's already half a percentage of the total amount we started with. So not terrible at all. And then here we go. This one's another 0.5. So now we're at 1 full wax. That's basically 1% of our starting wax amount that we made just last week. Not too bad at all when we think about it in those terms. And then the Brawl token is another 1.5. Not bad. So now that we took profit from the USDT wax pool by still keeping 100 wax that we started out basically in that pool and taking out the excess, turning it into wax. We're taking the rewards we're making from last week's mining on Taco Swap here and turning those into wax as well. And then next we're going to go and get a position in a honey token. So let's start by going to Alcor, where that one has liquidity. Alcor, exchange. And we go to the swap market here. Start with our wax. Oh, I gotta swap wallets too. So we'll go not first at FGW, but DeFi 1. All right. We got our 10 wax here, and let's see what we can get for that in honey just through the swap. Like the swap might not have very deep liquidity, but we'll find out here. Yeah, 5% price impact is pretty high. And it looks like they're asking 2 wax per honey right now. So let's take a look at the spot market to compare those prices. We'll say honey. There it is. And honey is currently the highest ask or highest bid right now is 1.2. So the swap price was 2. So the highest ask is much lower than the swap price, but the highest bid is also, or bid and ask. Here you go. Sorry, I switched those back and forth. There's a very huge spread, is what I'm saying. 59% difference between the offer and the ask price. So I think what we can do for this week to try to get into this, because it is relatively low liquidity, even a 10 wax swap is causing 5% price impact at 2 wax per unit, which is still cheaper than the last like sale price of this. So you can see here, the last sale went through for 2.4, and then you can also see those transactions here. You can see the last. A bunch of people, 2.3, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4. So lots of sales went through at that price. So the two wax on the swap might not be the worst spot price at the moment. Let's see, how much do we even get for that? So if we do our 11, we could get 5 honey for that. And then honey, we'll talk about the token honey in a minute, but honey is basically you get 1 for every 100 wax that you buy or sell with on Nifty Block. Or I'm sorry, on NFT Hive. And so 5 honey would be like the equivalent of a 500 wax transaction history on NFT Hive. So trying to keep that in mind. I'm also not 100% sure how easy it is to game this. Like, could I create my own collection, put a drop on NFT Hive, use my own wallet to buy from my own drop, and then just farm these honey tokens? Maybe. I haven't tried, but maybe. So keeping that in mind also, it could be a like an exploit vector. But let's take a look here. So I kind of want to like have the position in honey, but I don't want to spend this much. So let's just buy like 1 or 2. Let's do 2 with 4. 4, 2. There we go. We'll just buy 2 now, and then we'll place an order at the top of the market right now, and the top of the spot market, to buy the rest, so we can get like an average price that's a little better than the current spot price, should our orders fill. But we're also not being left behind if the market just keeps climbing from here. So I'm going to jump back over to the honey market now, and then here I'm going to take the top bid when it populates, because I want to basically outbid the top bidder now. but because I have time to wait for this order, I don't want to, you know, outbid them more than I have to. So I'm trying to wait here for this. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now I can click on the top bid. It'll fill in for me the info down here, and I want to outbid him, so it's 2.20. I'll just go 2.3. 2.3 is more than what he was asking, and then I'll take the rest of my wax, 5.7, and that would get me, I get 5.7 honey for that with the remaining 7 wax. So I'm going to say yes. Let's do that. Sign that transaction, and now we'll be the highest bid. So if anybody comes to Alcor and does a market trade here, if you change to market trades, our order will get filled. And that's where you get like big candles like this too, where you see like, or some stuff like this, where people are doing these huge transactions, and it pushes the price, you know, like this one here went from 2 wax per unit all the way up to like 20, almost 16 or something here. So they get, like really, like that's a massive spike. And that happened recently again, where it looks like we were trading at around 1 wax and it pumped all the way to 9 wax in a single transaction. So if you have your orders sitting on this order book, they will fill these. So I set, for example, this one here with the 250, I put in like a little wall there. So if it keeps pumping up, then I'll start hitting my sales at, you know, almost 9 wax per unit. And I bought most of these for 1.4 or less, which was kind of like my target for buying these tokens. So now we have, there you can see with the little carrot, we are the top bid now. And then we'll just have to wait to see if we, you know, keep moving up and down like we have been in the past, and just be patient. So we'll come check this again next week. And then with the honey that we did buy, we should take those and stake them. So that's done at NFT Hive. Go to nfthive.io. I should have just typed it. Let's come here and then log in with that same wallet that owns those tokens, which is GFI1. All right, and once we're logged in, you can click over here on your little icon on your picture that you have, and then go to wallet. And then under wallet, you'll see your honey balance. So here's my 2 honey, and I want to stake that. So I'm just going to click on the number up here to autofill this in and then stake. And now what staking honey does here is you get a cut of every drop that happens on Nifty blocks. Or I keep saying Nifty blocks, on Atomic Hub. On NFT Hive. Sorry. So now that, here we go, we have a staked position, and now the stake position should, here, I'll just show you on my other wallet where I have a stake position there as well. That would be, where is that? Here. So this is, I have 193 honey from I claimed this last night. So every 1 hour they add whatever has been dropped through drops. So on NFT Hive, people can list their drops in whatever currency they want, and you get a cut of, you know, that drop, all of it. So here you can see, just since last night, for having 200 honey, I made 0.26 wax, plus 0.0034 B shield, like a bunch of tokens. And again, I claimed all of the rewards last night, around like 10 p.m. So this is less than 24 hours of the staking. When I claimed them, it was about 4 wax, and I had spent maybe 400 wax to pick up my entire position, which that includes an additional like 250 that I have over here. This 250.444 that I set up as this, just to try to catch some of this like volatility. If it keeps spiking like that, I want to be able to, you know, lock in an 8x profit. That's great. So I set that over here. I unstaked those last night and then left these staking. And since then, it's printed all of this reward, which I can just claim, and puts it all into my wallet, which is, I don't know, it's really cool. It's like a really interesting way to expose yourself to like all of the transactions happening on this market for drops. And there's a way you can get into that by not even, so if I come here and say honey info, the honey is the NFT Hive native token. You make honey by selling and buying NFTs on NFT Hive at a rate of 1 honey per 100 wax spent. So you can get your honey by just clicking again on this wallet on the top right, honey info, and then you can see here honey wallet. If you come here, it'll have like a claimable honey balance. So if you've ever used NFT Hive to do transactions with NFTs, and if you've spent more than 100 wax, you'll have a ability to claim 1 honey per every 100 wax that you've spent so far, basically. And that's kind of the way that token is distributed. And on top of that, it has, the staking utility that I just mentioned, where we staked it, and now we're going to get a cut of all the drops happening on NFT Hives, which lately isn't going to like be amazing and like, make you quit your day job or anything. But again, it's all based on drop volume. So if like a big drop happens on NFT Hive, like, I mean, I know that most big platforms do their own drops, but let's say like Hot Wheels did a drop through NFT Hive, then you would get a cut of every single drop, sale by having your honey staked. And then the other option for that is renting CPU power. So if you click on the rent CPU from us, you can see that here you can toggle the cost of the CPU between honey and wax. So you could say like pay 10 wax right now for a 3-day rental, and then they would stake 888 wax to your wallet, and then you could tell it what wallet you want to stake to. So for example, if you're a collection owner and you have a big minting coming up, or like a big pack drop or a big airdrop, and you just don't have the resources for CPU, you can literally set this to like a 2-day window, and for just 10 wax add 1,300 stake to your CPU. And then if you toggle this to honey, let's see, it probably won't let me because I don't have any in my wallet right now. But you can swap this to honey, and it's the same rate. So instead of being 10 wax, it would be 10 honey. You get the same kind of like CPU stake to your wallet. And spending the wax or the honey this way, but or here you can choose like some prepackaged versions of what they offer, like pay 11 wax. And again, if you have honey in your wallet, you can hit this toggle and it'll swap to honey, but again, it'll be 1-to-1. So it'll be 1.1 honey for 100 wax for a 3-day stake. And then the honey would be, gone. You don't get the honey back, or you don't get the wax back, but you get this bonus staking. So cool tool for like if you ever get stuck, or if you're in a pinch, kind of like needing a big stake. Because again, even 100, if you did 100 wax for 1 day, you're getting a huge boost to your CPU. Like 26,000 wax, you'll be able to mint like thousands of NFTs and create pack contracts and do an airdrop and all that stuff within 1 day, without actually having to have this amount of wax up front. And then you can, of course, you'd have to check down here the pools for the wax that's currently available or refunding, so you can see how much you can do. Because it's like, I mean, there's a lot, 485,000 wax, but it's not like you could come here and pay and then get 2.6 million wax. They don't have that wax on hand, so you'd have to check these pools out to make sure you're not being insane. But again, it's such a high threshold that I don't think that would be a problem for most of these. Like, it can easily handle 26,000 wax. But yeah, again, that's a really cool thing you can do with the honey tokens. So again, if you're just buying NFTs, like usually, just like when you get your kickback on Nefty, now NFT Hive also has that kickback, and they've had it for a while. So you could come check your wallet, see if maybe you already have some that you didn't know about, just by signing into Nefty Blocks, clicking on your wallet's name here, and then coming to you want to check on account, or I guess you can click straight to wallet, but then here's wallet, and you'll see your claimable tokens there, along with any staked honey that you currently have staked and all the rewards that you've earned since they've been staked. This is again another fully passive position. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to claim these rewards. They're just going to keep stacking into themselves until we do claim them. So for now, this is a nice thing to add to our DeFi position on the DeFi wallet. here. So we have our 2.3 honey now. We're waiting. We're waiting for the rewards to trickle in, and the rewards should start trickling in at the top of every hour. So we might have missed the window this hour, but next hour we should already be able to come back and see what's going on with our honey return. But I think that is a pretty good way to our place to stop with the tech side of this. Let me find out. Let me jump back over here. Yeah, because that's I feel like that kind of covers everything I wanted to go over. I like the honey token. I like the concept, and NFT Hive has been around for a long time. They've been developing new tools that I actually really like. They're bulk tools I've used since like our planet days, like our planet glory days, I should say. Our planet's still around, and it's nice to have like a passive exposure, I think, to like the activity on the Wax blockchain, because I'm a big fan of the Wax blockchain and I believe in like the long-term prospect of, you know, success here. So I really have been kind of going around and collecting some of the like active creators and the active like marketplace utility tokens. So I really like stuff like honey. I like Nifty tokens as well. I have some chimp tokens. I really like supplying the liquidity for that. So like all of these kind of like tokens that have these use cases with people actually like building cool things behind them. I'm a fan to support that stuff. I don't necessarily think it's like a get rich quick scheme or anything like that, but I do understand the value proposition for honey, especially where it's like, okay, you get a cut of all the passive money made from people doing drops, and the tools that honey offers to creators allows those creators to create drops in their native token currencies. So there is definitely like a value proposition there. And when I was kind of like doing my napkin math about the honey token, I thought a price of 1.4 wax per token was relatively reasonable, because based on my token staking and the return I was getting, I would basically be making back 1.4 wax per honey over the course of about 12 months of staking, assuming that the same volume of drops is happening as it was over the last, you know, sample size. But yeah, that's kind of like the quick overview of that. And I really think it's not a bad idea to support projects that, you know, aren't brand new to the scene and have been around for a long time. Like NFT Hive has definitely been around for a long time, is still putting out new stuff, and has a clear kind of like value proposition to how to create value for token holders. The only thing, like I was saying, that I'm a little skeptical on is that distribution model is relatively gameable in my imagination, because it didn't take me a lot to think of how to game it. If, you know, I make honey tokens for buying and for selling, what happens if I'm buying my own listings? Like, am I basically just able to farm my own honey? And does that matter to the people who issue the token? Because farming my own drops that way or farming my own listings that way would still pay them a market fee. So it's like they're incentivized to do that. So with that in mind, I'm not like, you know, going balls deep into like honey, but I am interested in accumulating some honey, and like by extension some of all the different tokens that are doing drops on the honey, like on the like NFT Hive platform, because a lot of those people who are doing drops in their native currencies are also actively creating for their projects. So I like that the honey token is kind of like creating for me a passive position in tokens for communities that are actively, you know, using those tokens in drops. So I kind of like, I like that, but again, I don't think it's like something that you should necessarily ape all the way into until we understand the distribution behind the gameability, the gamification of like dropping. And it's a similar like to Nifty blocks too, where like the Nifty token is issued also, or used to be issued that way. And I brought that up to them as a threat, and they said they were aware of that as an attack vector, and they're just monitoring who is earning tokens and making sure that they're not gaming the system. So it sounded like it was a manual kind of like oversight thing, and I'm not sure if that's the case with
Winning
Nifty
Project
Hive.
just said, going balls deep in honey during a bear market sounds fitting. We're gonna win through this, bitch. We're gonna fucking
Nice,
get
that's
all
good.
of the honey.
Yeah, but I do like that concept again. I like that idea of like it's accumulating a position in active tokens. You know, like the only way I get tokens that aren't wax drop to me for staked honey is if that collection or those token owners are doing drops that are accepting those tokens as payment. So I'm only building a basket of assets whose tokens are actively being used that way. Of course, that doesn't mean those, collection of those tokens are going to be around in a few years, but if they are, I didn't have to like do a bunch of research to find all these active communities. I just staked my honey and I let the honey find those community tokens for me. And I really like that as a passive like idea where it's like, yeah, I'll just leave this alone for 12 months and see what kind of a basket of assets it accumulates from me. So yeah, that's kind of like, I've been like messing around with that token a little bit. I've been staking it. It's been maybe like 2 months or so, and I've gotten at least like 1 or 2% back of the money I spent on buying the tokens back in wax already, just from staking it. So, at a 1% return per month or something, that's not bad at all for me, as far as like I'm getting all these other tokens and 1% of the cost of it coming back each month in wax. Again, that's all dependent on volume, so we'll see if that stays consistent, climbs or declines. Over time, I imagine it will peter off as more honey token goes into the market, more people staking, more people sharing those rewards. But yeah, that's kind of like the long and short of it. Oh, wow. Paul just made avocado toast. You want to see a shot of this amazing breakfast Paul made?
Here, let's big screen here. Let's see, bacon. Almost looks like a poached egg, but that looks like a fried egg. Is that avocado?
Yeah, avocado. It's a what's that called? Braised. It's a braised egg where it's like pan fried and then you add water to the pan. So
we need to have Burst on. Burst doesn't like eggs. We should have a food fight where Burst brings another breakfast food for his eggs.
Yeah, what do you do instead of eggs?
I feel like you're gonna have a hard time beating eggs, though. Eggs are so fucking universal.
Beans? No, come on, beans?
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Yeah, beans. That's a hard.
Beans are fucking good, though. I love beans.
Yeah,
beans
are
for
good.
breakfast though feels like a British thing, like beans and toast.
I don't know, man. I don't think you're gonna win in a fight against beans versus eggs as a breakfast food or whatever.
I would say you could not say it for breakfast. You could just say it for any meal.
I gotta break away and eat this with Paul here. He's got to go in a few minutes.
I'm gonna do some marble races and stuff.
I might be
beans or cider and eat eggs.
I'm gonna eat this sandwich with him because it looks so good, and I don't want to eat alone later. I'll see you guys in probably in a little bit.
I will say eggs and beans are both pretty versatile. You can do like baked beans, you can do like pinto beans, refried beans. You can turn your beans into like a chili. But then eggs are also super fucking versatile. You got your hard and soft boiled eggs, you got scrambled, you got omelet, you got fucking like a poached egg. But then the other thing about eggs is like, I mean, my argument would be, if you're arguing for eggs, is even if you don't like eggs, like you can't bake stuff without eggs. So if you like cookies, if you like cake, if you like fucking anything that's ever been baked, it has eggs in it. So like, as far as like the versatility of eggs, it's not just the way you can prepare eggs, it's all the shit you can prepare with eggs. So I'd actually argue that's more versatile than beans turning into chili and stuff. But I don't know. I'm not going to food fight against Burst in the audience right now. We'll Burst wants to come on the stream and argue in person. We'll do that sometime. Blend your Halloween. I don't know what that means. We do have a Halloween blend going though, so thank you for the layup into that transition. I like I just have fucking thing of meat up on my computer. Neon Space Blends. I'm also friggin' stoked. I got some stickers and pins. Shout out Valor and Vellum. Sick. I'm wearing 2 of them too. One thing I saw that's eating though is an ostrich egg. Ostrich egg is weird. Why is this not in dark mode? This looks crazy. There we go. We got the Not So Slenderman available to blend. It's our Halloween themed sign. Let's see if I can find the one with the song. I was also curious, like, when we were making this, is like, is Slenderman fucking copyrighted? Like, are we gonna get sued for this shit? But I feel like Slenderman's like an online fucking meme. Like, how can you copyright something? This belongs to the internet, baby. And it loops. Slenderman. Yeah, that's the neon version. It's the rarest. 1 in 10 people approximately will pull that. There's 225 total blends, and 25 of those are neon. My favorite part about this is like Max added that shadow. So like as it zooms out, you can see the Slenderman shadow coming out of the neon sign, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Like in the real world light wise, but it's a fun kind of like horror thing. Oh no, we got more egg talk in the chat. Princess Phoenix is coming in with an in-depth analysis of eggs. Eggs aren't super great, but they aren't gross either. There's nothing more disgusting than ripe eggs, but you can't make a good cake without eggs. Egg whites as pancakes. The craziest fucking thing is that Papa Roach's management contacted us on Twitter. That was like the most bizarre thing about like our NFT journey. They were supposed to meet with us and they just never did. They were like trying to schedule a meeting. But we kind of like got the feeling that whoever is running their social media like wasn't really like like an intern or some shit. They were like the intern was into our stuff, but they had no power in the Papa Roach camp because we never got to talk to them. Thank you for the subscription, NFT Gamer TV Davis. Oh yeah, I was about to do a giveaway. Oh yeah, I did this fucking Nefty thing. Is anybody else doing the Nefty? The Nefty thing? Where is that even? Nefty quest. I honestly do not understand how this works. There's some sort of daily claim you can do. So we have Tuesday. Because I'm whitelisted, I can claim it. Damn, I just misspent 420. It's at 422. And I blend yesterday's into today's, I guess? I don't know. Does anybody know how this works, though? Like, the last NFT quest, you're supposed to buy and sell specific NFTs. This one, like, you're just blending shit. So is it no longer, like, a buying-selling competition? This was only 5 nefty though, so I was like, my buying and selling rewards in like under 24 hours was worth more than 5 nefty. So I was like, whatever, I'll pay 5 nefty to see whatever the hell this is. But okay, so with your pass, you can claim a special NFT drop every Monday. That NFT grants you access to daily blends. The result of today's daily blend is ingredient tomorrow's. Make sure you come back every day. If you complete the 5 blends of the week, you will access to... Okay, so I guess you do 5 blends in a week, and then on the 6th day or the 7th day on Sunday, you do the final blend, and that's what gives you rewards. So I guess Nefty Quest has nothing to do with buying and selling anymore. It's just a blend game. That's what I'm gathering, but... Oh, other collections will come into play. That's cool. I was going to say, I sort of like the buying and selling game, though, because like that incentivizes people buying and selling on Nefty, and that's what pays out to the people staking Nefty. So like making it a marketplace searching game very much increased the volume on their market, which increased the value of Nefty for stakers. So I sort of liked the old version better so far. As someone who like, I don't know, I'd rather see the value of Nefty go up than like participate in this weird blend game, but yeah, I didn't want to interrupt Max, but I got these digital ducks from Princess Phoenix's Spicy Phoenix Taco Venue. I got that last night. I've been mining for Shing. Here I am on Alien Worlds. I bought some TLM last night and voted for myself. I'm so friggin' close to getting voted out. This guy's like... Oh, I misread that. Wait, how close is he? He's at 339, I'm at 342, so he's like 3,000 away from beating me. I've definitely missed... Who's talking about pickled jalapenos? I missed some chat. Alright, I'm going to do a giveaway before I get too sucked up from this. I'm friggin' ADHD today. Sick owner's badge from Blockchain Brawlers. Isn't Blockchain Brawlers, did that launch today? Isn't that supposed to be today? Is PvP live? Holy shit. Let me check their announcements before. I like how I'm like, I'm going to do a giveaway because I'm too ADHD, and then immediately I'm like, let me go read this announcement channel. I don't know. We'll do a giveaway, and then we'll investigate Blockchain Brawlers. But I thought Blockchain Brawlers PvP was supposed to go live today, which is kind of a big deal. That means you'd be able to bet Brawl to fight people in Blockchain Brawlers. What am I looking at? I'm in the wrong wallet. This is not the giveaway wallet. I got some Lewd Momoko stuff I could give away. I got some Lewdy packs. I'm never sure how much of this I can show off, though, because I'm not trying to get banned for NSFW. I'm not safe for work. I ain't at work. We'll give away a Lewdy pack, though. This looks like a spinning condom. There are 555 of these. Each one comes with a one-of-one profile picture from the Lewd Momoko collection. These are kind of like a Lewd. He has like a specific... I'll click on the thing. It's a series of unique profile pictures on wax with the distribution 100% free. There are 280 traits and only 555 profile pictures in total. The drop is on November 4th. And Momoko is created to fulfill the lewd dreams of weebs and otakus. So if you're a weeb or an otaku, you might want this. We have a few packs to give away. We also have some of the NFTs, but these aren't going to help you get the packs anymore. You used to be able to blend these into the Momoko tokens or Momoko coins, and then you could buy a epic, and then that would get you whitelisted for the drop. But I believe that blend is closed, so you can no longer blend into something that whitelists you for the drop. But we can give away one of the. Oh wait, we have a mini Momoko. Is that that's a common? But we'll give away one of these packs. So this comes with one of the 555. And let me post a link to the announcement. So if anybody wants to read about this, they can. Or if you want to see what it looks like, you can click on it on your own computer where you ain't at work, or if you are at work and don't give a shit. What about if you like work in porn? If you work in porn, isn't everything safe for work? It also isn't saying not safe for work. Isn't that being like saying that like sex work isn't real work? Is not safe for work? Is that fucking anti-sex work? Alright. So here's the link to the Loot Momoko drop, and that is for the profile picture. Here's a link. Here's a link to the white paper. And here is a link to the website. So there's your everything you need to check out if you want to learn more about Lewd Momoko. I have no idea if this does anything. I also got one. We got one in our giveaway wallet just because we have like a cosmetic giveaway. But I don't know if it's needed for anything. I haven't checked in on Blockchain Brawlers yet today. PvP might be live though. After this race, I'm going to do like some skim reading to see if I can figure that out. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow though, since tomorrow's Wax Wednesday. All right, let's do our marble race. It's time.
It's time!
Exclamation point play. This got tagged in some. I upset some people in the. Was talking some shit last night in burst chat, and now I'm getting some DMs about it. I need to learn to just shut the fuck up sometimes. I don't know if y'all are used to fucking logging in and being like, oh, I said some stupid shit. People are mad at me. I was talking about the tangible NFTs project. They do those like shoes where you like can blend threads into shoes. And I was talking to Burst Chat. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's made by like the people who do block crafters," which it is the brother. They're two brothers, and the brother of the guy that runs block crafters is the guy who does tangible NFTs. But like the money from block crafters has nothing to do with the money for tangible NFTs, which I might have insinuated last night. Probably did. I don't know. I was talking shit super stoned last night. I don't know. I don't have any beef with those guys. I just wasn't sure. I don't know. I said it on stream too. I was like, it seems expensive to blend into the shoes was basically my complaint. And it is what it is. But in case anybody thought, or I insinuated that Tangible NFTs was funding block crafters, that is not the case. They are separate entities owned by separate people. And they do work together, but they're not, like part of the same entity. So apologies if I misled people for that. So I also don't want to be spreading false information. Oh, and Boom Shankar coming in. Yeah, for the pack you won, you either have to buy more packs or blend it or just sell it. And he's also telling me the previous threads are like season 1 threads you can blend into season 2 packs, and season 2 threads you can blend into season 3 packs. But basically all the use cases are just like buy more packs to try to blend into the Grail. And I was just like, I actually talked to this guy like DM. I think we're cool, but I was just like, yeah, my main criticism is like there's nothing to do with those threads if you don't get the shoes. Like there's one person gets the shoes, they get the Grail, and then everybody else is kind of just stuck with these threads, which is like, I don't know. It'd be cool if they made like NFT blends. So like if you didn't get the Grail, you can use your threads then blend into NFTs and stuff, or like artworks based on shoes or something. But that was my suggestion. They also don't have to take my suggestion. I don't care if you sell it. People can sell anything they win from our races. I don't know. I respect the hustle of the tangible NFT guys. I said this when I was talking about it last time. I know nothing about like custom sneakers. Maybe custom sneakers routinely sell for $1,000, like handmade or hand painted shoes, and that is an appropriate price. So like, I don't know. I'm definitely ignorant on the topic, so I don't know much about it. But to me, it just seemed like it was expensive and a lot of blending, and like you were not going to be able to get shoes for a reasonable price. But that was my main quarrel with the entire thing. Yeah, I said that in Burst chat last night, and then today they DM me. They're like, "Hey man, like just to let you know, like even though we are blockchain producers, my brother's a blockchain producer. Like he doesn't run this, I run this. It's separate." Okay, my bad. It is pretty wild how far-reaching Burst chat goes. Like, there's another time where it was like, I saw that Nefty, I saw that the Blockchain Hero guys had a bunch of Nefty packs, like the Nefty whale packs. And I was like, oh, I wonder if Nefty gave the Blockchain Hero guys a bunch of stuff as payment to be on their show. And then that was not the case, but like they saw me talking about that in that chat, like DM me like, hey, just want to let you know we did not pay packs, they bought those packs. But I was like, my bad, but yeah, I don't know.
What up? It's a bum ass.
Just talking about how I'm getting DMs because I'm talking shit again and people don't like it.
Oh yeah, how are you talking shit?
I basically just said I thought the tangible NFTs things was too expensive, which we talked about on stream. You were there for that. Like I pretty much said that in Burst chat. But then, like, those two guys who run that collection joined Burst chat.
Mm-hmm.
And the part I got wrong was I was like, oh, that collection's run by blockchain producers. Because Nicholas, who's the brother of the guy who runs Tangible NFTs, is the guy who runs Block Crafters, which is a blockchain producer. But they're separate entities, and, like, the funding from one does not fund the other. They're just totally separate. Like, one brother runs one runs the other. And I might have insinuated last night that I was like, oh, it's just like, this is a project by the blockchain producer to make more money to help fund the blockchain producer, but they basically told me I was wrong about that, which
Okay.
Again, I'll accept, but the rest was just my opinion about the collection, which my opinion is my opinion. I also told him directly, like I sent him like several paragraphs. I was like, hey man, like this is what I don't like about your collection as an NFT collector, and this is what I would like to see happen, and I would like it more as an NFT collector. So I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I was just having opinions. I have opinions.
Yeah.
But-
That fucking avocado toast was bomb. I had this yogurt, put some chia seeds in it. Also bomb. Let's see.
But I was saying I would save myself some trouble if I just shut the fuck up and didn't spread my opinions all over the internet.
Yeah, maybe.
I just
I think
forget.
never-
Burst chat feels like a private chat a lot of times, but I forget that people watch that chat and share that stuff with other people.
Yeah.
But I also
Let's see,
still
what
kind
do
of
I-
stand by what I said, so helps when my opinions are things I actually believe in. I'm like, I actually believe that.
Yeah.
So you can disagree with me, but
Right, I was gonna say, did you get the structure of how the drop works and how the redeeming works and stuff correct? Because that was the part I thought was.
yes,
a
and
little
that's why I
overpriced.
told him I didn't like that. I was like, and that was my part of my thing. I was like,
Yeah.
if you don't get the Grail, you're just screwed. So it'd be nice, like, what am I gonna do with all these like lower rarity shoe strings and shit? If like, and he's like, oh, you can sell those to people leveling up. I'm like, what about after they level up though? Then it's just like, I don't know. And then he said the use case was you can blend them into next season. So like, if you have leftover shoestrings
Okay.
from season 2, you can blend them into packs for season 3. But it's like, it'd still be cool if like it wasn't Grail or get the fuck out. It just seems like only the Grail wins and everybody else loses, and that's what I don't like about the collection. It's like if there were backup blends, even if they weren't physicals, like just digital versions of the shoes, and you could get different versions of that you could blend the threads into. Like just anything, I think that would be fun rather than like an all or nothing shot going for the Grail and the redeemable, and everything else is not good in the collection. But
Yeah. I agree with that too. That and
again,
the
that was my like suggestion. I was like, hey man, I'm like not even trying to shit on your thing. I'm just letting you know, like from the NFT collector perspective, that makes more sense to me. Like,
there you go. Just take the Funko design. That shit works. I like
let's look
the
at some of the
Funko.
Funkos. We haven't looked at those yet.
Yeah, I like those too. Like the nun. There's like Pastor something. I don't know where he's from. I think he's from The Exorcist.
Father Karras.
There he is. Yeah, Father. Oh yeah, it's
From
from
The
The
Exorcist.
Exorcist. Yeah. Okay.
I still stand by The Exorcist as a freaky movie.
Yeah, it is. That's a good
It's
one.
one of the best aging horror movies. Like a lot of old horror movies are just not scary, but I feel like this one aged super well. I feel like The Shining is probably another one that like is just aged super well, right?
I
Like,
saw that one for the first time this Halloween season. The Shining. I've always heard of it from like pop culture. I never saw it, but I watched it. It was it's good like horror where it's like none of the scares come from jump scares. None of it is like none of it's like rah. It's all very like suspenseful and like slow moving. But it was
It's
definitely
also
like
like a lot of the. I feel like a
This
lot of
is
the
a
horror
good-
also comes from the performance, which is why I like the dude
Yeah.
going crazy in The Shining is the scariest part. I mean,
Yeah.
there's the other like there are like the effects, like the gore effects and stuff, and like but I do
Yeah.
feel like his performance is like kind of what sells it and why it aged well, rather than like you relying on like monster makeup and like jump scares to make it a good movie.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a good performance, a really good acting, and like that will live forever.
the bathtub zombie. Yeah, even the bathtub zombie. I've seen that like scene done in like Scary Movie and other like parody versions of it. And in those parody versions, the like reveal that she's a zombie is a jump scare. But in the actual Shining movie, it was not. It wasn't a jump scare. It's like a slow realization where he's like, "Oh my god, what is this?" And it doesn't like cut to a close up of her face being like, "Ah!" Which is like how they usually play that kind of a thing. So it definitely was like it's a really good like horror
Do
movie.
you know
that
The
is-
Conjuring? What the fuck is this? I've never even.
No, this looks dope though.
Crooked Man.
The Conjuring.
He kind of looks like a Slender Man.
Yeah, he does. Like a broken jaw.
Is this from The Conjuring?
Yeah. Oh, he's got like a hat pulled over his eyes. He looks like he like could live in like a Koopa Kingdom, but in an evil version of Koopa Kingdom. It's a cool like intro character. I like the nun one too, with the shadow moving over the picture and then she comes out of it. That's great.
I like the nun one as well. I think that movie is really bad though, right?
Oh, really bad. But I don't know. It's still fun.
I
Nun's
just feel like if
another
you're gonna
thing
buy
that-
these based on like the property being valued, The Conjuring 2, The Nun, and The Exorcist, I'm gonna go with The Exorcist property as far as
Yeah.
like longevity of like the series gonna.
The Freddy Funko one's pretty cool too. There's like a what is he? There's a
Holy shit,
Freddy-
these are like $200.
Oh, from Annabelle. Interesting.
I haven't seen Annabelle either.
I don't think I have either. Oh, hold on, I gotta take this call. It's my mom.
That's a cool NFT though. I think someone is saying the Epic NFTs and they said have sound. Let's see if we can find that. There's a sound. They use the same sound on all of these. Don't want to talk shit with Funko, but that seems a little lazy. Are these all the same character? Oh, here's Pennywise. Want to know who has unique sound on every Neon Rarity NFT? Neon. Neon Space. I write a song for every single unique artwork. A whole friggin' song, not just one Scream sample. But still, shout out to Funko's family. They're bringing people to wax, so I'm not going to complain about Funko. But I do feel good about our project. I don't know. We put in a lot of work to our project. And I also feel like we're using the medium in a cool way. Like, we have videos and sound. What should we give away next? Should we give away an Alien World tool? Maybe let's do a Neon Space Crittercraft pack. Let's do a Crittercraft. This will be our last of the marble races. I was up too late last night. Oh shit, I forgot the... What was the last giveaway supposed to be? I forgot to paste it. What is going on here? Was it a Sasha pack? No, we already gave away the Sasha pack. Does anybody remember what the last giveaway was? Oh, it was a Momoko. It was a Ludi pack. Short-term memory sucks. All right, and now we'll give away a Grubfish pack.
Dope.
Smoke weed every day.
Are you doing the Nefty quest, Max?
Let's see. There we go. I got my audio back on.
Twitch, Neon Space, NFT. It's time. Oh, I love you, that Quack Pack, Princess Phoenix.
What happened to the Quack Pack?
I got one for mining in Princess Phoenix's venue.
Oh, hell yeah.
I remember when I was young, like, Halloween used to be such a big deal. It was like, oh, fuck yeah, I got, like, a bag full of candy. And then, like, when you grow up, it's like, you can buy a bag full of candy for, like, $5. Like,
I almost
like
bought
the hours you would spend trick-or-treating and stuff. It's like, yeah, I can do that shit. And, like, as an adult, I could just go buy a mixed bag of candy for, like, $5 and have enough candy to last me for a month.
I almost bought a bag of almond joys yesterday, but I was like, if I just wait one more day, I'm sure these will go on, like, after Halloween sale. So I'm waiting. But I'm going to get me some almond joys.
That is true. When you're a kid, $5 is a lot of money.
That's, yeah, for sure. And also, like, a king-size candy bar, if you're, like, at the fucking grocery store checkout, a king-size candy bar is, like, $2. So, like, if you're getting
in my
king-size-
day, candy bars used to be 99 cents or less.
I mean, I saw that today, like, or yesterday when I was at the checkout. I was like, damn, they want fucking $1.99 for a Twix.
I think it actually might have been 2 for $1 at one point when I was a kid. Like 2 for $1
Yeah,
is
for
like
real. I used to get the Tic Tac boxes, like the orange Tic Tacs used to be 3 for $1 at like the fucking dollar store when I was younger. Now
I
it's
haven't
like,
seen a Tic Tac in like a decade.
dude, now they're
Who
like
the fuck buys
$2
Tic
for
Tacs?
one box or some shit.
Who
It's
buys
fucking
Tic Tac?
inflation, man. Fucking inflation,
Taking
man.
off my pins. I feel like these pins are pulling my shirt down. It's probably not good for it. This beautiful undershirt that I'm wearing. It's also surprisingly hard to get it off. This is my favorite, I think. The pink and the
Yeah.
blue.
Let's see, chocolate bars have doubled in yeah, right? Easily doubled for us too, I think.
Shasta Cola. Shasta Cola used to be the soda that they sold at the middle school that we went to.
Oh yeah, Shasta. I remember that too.
It was like
It was like,
green
it's like
or
the
not
brand or
green,
something.
grape or orange.
Oh, yeah.
Did they have the cola? I never. If they had like the Coke version, I never had the cola version. I always got orange or green. And then I remember when I was like the first time I went on tour with the Gyrating Hips. Or no, actually it was with Cutlass Supreme before the Gyrating Hips. We drove, like when you drive through Northern California, you drive through Mount Shasta, and that's where all that stuff is made. I took a bath in Mount Shasta.
Yeah. Right, I've been seeing these Reese's also for like $1.99 for the 2 cups. That was like, are you
Mine were
kidding me?
69 cents on Amazon.
69 cents, that's still more than Jeff's paying. Jeff gets those for 50 cents. or maybe he just doesn't get them anymore. Gesundheit.
I've been sneezy lately.
Me too. Paul too. I think it's just like the fall weather. Jeff
That
just
fucking
doesn't get them
COVID
anymore.
round
I
two,
was
what's
gonna
going on?
say, 50 cents sounds like a good deal. There used to be like the secret store back in where we used to go like to school, it was just like this weird warehouse store that had like expired stuff, and you could buy it for like super cheap. Like you get like a box of like Kraft mac and cheese for like 26 cents or something. But yeah, they used to have like candy, like expired candy there, and I'd try to get like, you could probably find your Reese's there for 50 cents.
I still buy that shit from Ralph's when I go. They have like in the back of Ralph's near the bathrooms, they have like the expired food. Hold on. Eat again.
On the big
I go
bags.
blow my
Really,
nose
the
and be right
big
back.
the problem with the big bags, Jeff, is that like most of the candy in there sucks. You're saying that's more than 50% good, huh? Let's see, a bunch of peanut M&Ms, that's good, yeah. Take 5s, okay. Reese's, nah. See, that's the thing. Is like most of them are like it's too many Reese's, and then you got like, I don't know, like Tootsie Rolls. Like get the fuck out of here, Tootsie Rolls. The fuck is that? Like, ugh, those piss me off. That's like filler for those bags. But That's it. I know my parents got like a big bag, and it was pretty fucking solid. It was like Snickers, Twix, Kit Kat, and what was the third thing? Oh, and peanut M&Ms. So I was like, damn, yeah, that's pretty good. No one's gonna egg your house with that spread. Let's see, fucking.
I actually like Tootsie Rolls. Maybe that's a hot take, but Tootsie Rolls I think are bomb. I kind of
Really?
like the waxy texture.
Really?
I also
anyone
like
else
that it doesn't really
Tootsie Roll?
taste. It doesn't taste like normal chocolate. It tastes like something different.
You're like the only person I know likes Tootsie Rolls.
I'm not going out of my way to get Tootsie Rolls, but I'm also not mad when they show up.
I like, like lemon heads or like Nerds, the little box of Nerds that you'll get sometimes in a variety bag candy. Those are great.
I like those. One of those
Yeah.
really fucking good, Nerds Rope. It's like a nerd fucking staple to a
Yeah.
Twizzler. That shit rocks.
Yeah, for real. That is good. That Paul and I were talking about exotic Halloween candies because I was telling him
Like
how I
Fun
got
Dip?
made fun of. Yeah, I got made fun of for saying Fun Dip was exotic, and I still stand by that. I mean, that's if you're getting a Fun Dip from your fucking Halloween trick or treating, that's a fucking exotic thing. And you know what Paul thought was exotic that I was like, no, okay, like if that's exotic, then Fun Dip is like super fucking exotic. But you know those caramel covered like apple suckers, like in the green wrapper, and it's just like it's like a candy apple
Yeah, I know what you're
lolly
talking
with
about.
like caramel on top of it. Yeah, he was like, those are like exotic candy to get at, when you're trick or treating,
I feel like I got like at least like a dozen of those every time.
right? I like those too, but it's like, dude, those are not more exotic than fucking Fun Dip. I don't know.
I haven't had one of those in forever either. Those green apple lollipops.
I don't know. Those lollies, or like there's the ones that have like the bubble gum inside, the Chupa
Like
Chaps.
blow
I think.
pops.
Yeah, blow pops. That's what they are.
I don't like blow pops.
You know, like blow pop. Those are way better
Yeah.
than they make ones that have like Tootsie Pops, where there's like a Tootsie Roll inside. Fuck that. I mean, I'll eat
I
those
don't
up
like
until I get-
lollipops in general. Actually, I'm gonna throw that as my opinion out there.
Oh, okay.
Willibard.
So, blow pops? No way.
I don't like blow pops. I feel like the gum inside of blow pops is the worst gum you could ever like. It's like worse than fucking.
Damn, Priscilla, the Ike's by me gives out those the caramel apple ones, the suckers with the caramel apple covering. That's what I got last time I got Ike's. I got the caramel apple lollies, which I feel like are even better than blow pops. It's a pretty fucking good one. Let's see. That gives oh, choices. Okay, yeah, I go for the caramel apple.
I also
Blow pops.
I'll tell you how fucking out of touch I am, but Burr said that Takeoff was killed today. I don't know who Takeoff is. It's Takeoff. I've assumed they're from Migos. You said you're a big Migos fan. Takeoff was killed today, so rest in peace, Takeoff. But I'm pretty disconnected from like pop music. I know Migos is like a hip hop group, right? Migos is a hip hop trio, and one of the rappers' name is Takeoff. So 1/3
Yeah,
of
that's
Migos
something like
died.
this.
Rest in peace. I don't know if I know a single Migos song. I'm throwing off big boomer energy. Who are these Migos folks? I'll check them out at some point.
Yeah. Migos.
I recognize Migos, but I can't, like, I don't know why I know Migos. Don't they have, like, an absurdly popular song? I don't know.
I don't know them either.
Damn, they already updated that Takeoff as a past member on Wikipedia. They're fast on that shit.
Damn, they're on it, dude.
Shrexophone? What's a Shrexophone? Is that like a saxophone but only plays Shrek noises?
It's all over now.
Don't play the Shrexophone. I know the Saxaboom. The Saxaboom is a toy that
Yeah,
Tenacious D
Saxaboom.
plays on stage.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw them play that live.
I'm now that you have Shrexophone in the chat, I feel like I have to fucking look it up. I'm
It's
sorry,
finally out of
Priscilla.
our head. You brought it
Like,
into
we're
our
not-
heads now. That's how it works. It's like for it to get out of your head, you have to pass it on to the next people.
Yeah,
You
so
better
it follows.
get to muting. Get to muting your feed if you don't want Shrexophone in your head.
Is it 11 million views?
So there, you know what? There's a fucking like ton of footage of like Shrek animated doing shit that is not like. What's up with that? The internet loves Shrek. That should have been Donkey, not
I think there's a good chance that's copyrighted music, so I'm gonna cut it off there. Yeah, that is some
What?
stuff.
So this is just Shrek jamming.
We can play it without the music. So
I think most
should it
people
get-
watch the end part. Oh my!
the horse dancing is great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This thing fucks me up. Because, like, the way I read this is as a WAV file. Like, that's how audio files look, is like this. But it's showing you replay,
View.
not showing you when the audio file's peaking. So, like, sometimes I'll be looking at a song and I'm trying to find, like, the loudest point of the song just quickly. And it's like, nope, that's not the loudest point of the song. That's just where people are watching a lot.
It's just the most popular part, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll have to watch it later. I'll watch it all the way through. This looks like a...
It's a minute long.
I don't know what's up with Shrek. But I've seen so much like Shrek, like disturbing Shrek stuff online. It's weird. And he's always like, it's all ogre now.
All right. I'm gonna do a quick test here.
You want to do a
Take
round
my
of
muffin
Overwatch?
too, guys. What is take my muffin? I feel like I don't even want to take that in. That sounds like it's gonna be dirty. That was a TV show. Kind of looks like Rick and Morty drawing a little bit.
Oh, I think I've seen some of this.
It's like a
I think I know somebody who writes for that show.
that song Muffin Top from 30 Rock. My muffin top is all that.
I know you want a piece of that, but I just want
I
to
don't,
dance.
don't you want it?
My muffin top is all that. The music on that show in general is just fucking hilarious.
Tina Fey's husband writes the music.
There's some more recent thing that came out that Tina Fey's husband did a bunch of the music for that was also pretty fun. I forget what it is though. I'll think about it at some point.
That was the first
Drake.
animation project funded by MSC.
Ah,
Thank you for the raid, Left Action News. We appreciate it. Since you rated before I go do some random shit, we'll do one more Crittercraft pack giveaway. It's from the Neon Space Collection.
Yeah, I still want to watch.
If you want to join.
Let me know if anyone wants to join me on this, but I still want to watch my Stoner Cat. I watched the first episode of Stoner Cats and it was fun. And I'm like, damn, I could watch this with other people. So I was waiting. I might watch it with Paul if no one else wants to watch it though. It's I don't know, it's fun. The voice acting is actually pretty damn good. The animation's pretty, Adult Swim.
No, I forgot to check. I just got attacked by more fucking ghost robots on our planet. These ghost robots won't leave me alone.
Let me check on my ghosts. Let's see, how's my base doing? Oh,
These
2 more
mother
attacks.
truckers.
Rise of the robots attack. You sons of bitches. Come at me. They're so fucked when they come into my base. I got thousands of defending robots.
Basically, Jeff, they're just sending waves of robots at your base. That's what the ghost robot shit is.
Oh yeah, I'm at my new base, Jeff. Setting up shop right next to you. I gotta build this shit up so I have enough to build a supply depot, and I can send myself all of my minerals from my main base. So I'm pretty close to here.
Mrs. Robinson.
Oh shit! Is there no?
The place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey.
There we go. I'll name my base too. Let's see. The Neon.
Still cranking out drones. All right, now let's run this. Let's run it.
Oh, it's way too long. There we go. I'm calling it Third Neon LOW. Let's see. You see me, if you check your map, Jeff, I'm right next to 2 of your bases, if that's you. If you're LOW Jeff 3 and LOW Jeff 2, I'm right between those 2 bases.
Ask any racer around.
Yeah, I'm just setting up shop here.
I don't know if you're asking me if this is how they're finishing the event. We don't know if it's going to keep happening or if it's going to stop. They just randomly are like, okay, there's dead robots attacking. It's Halloween, so that's about all we know.
Yeah, I think they are gonna have like aliens attacking at some point before the
I don't
end.
think that's going to happen in the server, though. I think that's like...
Oh, I see.
Maybe it will. Though. I don't know. I'm not going to speak as if I know.
Let's go. Oh, I'm out of fucking
Winnie
materials.
Frederick! Congratulations!
Can you send materials to a base that doesn't have a trading depot, or you have to?
You can't be. Holy cannoli! We got a raid from Token Game. We're gonna have to do another fucking giveaway. I'm trying to play Overwatch. Stop raiding us because I have to keep doing giveaways.
I'm gonna have to eat one of these Priscilla candies from Sune's. Make everybody jealous. Check these out. Look at this, little candies. It's got a little Sune that will guide you.
All right, this is our last giveaway, and then I'm gonna try Overwatch. I'm not even really gonna play much Overwatch. I just want to test to make sure the sound is working. But exclamation play if you want to do this giveaway. Happy late Halloween. I was feeling Halloween this year. I haven't been festive for Halloween in a long time, but I feel like I had a good Halloween this year. Watched lots of horror movies. I dressed up as a wizard on our stream a few times.
I only have 2 candies left.
What do we do next? Next is like Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. Thanksgiving and then Christmas. I went to the mall and there's already Christmas shit everywhere.
Oh, I forgot to announce it. It's on our channel, but this is the official announcement is that because I didn't announce it last week, this is the last week that you'll be able to blend into the Edgar Allan Povich lit variety. And then we'll retire that this weekend. And then I'm setting the date as today is November 1st. December 1st will be when we retire the Burn Street packs. So all the Burn Street packs will be unavailable to blend. And I think we're going to rip every single pack or like make a new pack that opens into all of them. But we're going to burn all the packs and all the NFTs inside of the pools. So anything that is not blended into by December 1st will be burned. So the actual total mint count is probably not going to reach what it says on those cards. They're all minted right now, but we're going to burn. I think there's like 600 cards in that pool right now out of like 1,000. So like you're looking at probably over half of the entire set is not going to exist. So it's probably going to be one of our rarest sets.
I still gotta fucking finish my Neon set on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a full month to blend into it just because we want to give people time. Like, not everybody watches all of our streams or sees every announcement. I don't want to be like 1 week and then somebody missed it, and then it's like I want to do that. So we'll do 1 month from today, December 1st. I'm excited. Excited to move on. Retire those blend packs, and then once the blend packs are retired, then we'll do it so you can blend lit Burn Street back into blend tokens. All right.
Oh yeah.
And also, we have a Halloween blend available if people are watching now that we're not earlier when I showed that off. We have a Slenderman, not so Slenderman kind of jokey spooky blend.
Mm-hmm.
I saw someone bought some blend tokens and then staked them to the waxed out farm that I don't think is involved in our collection at all, which is like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Which one?
They bought neon blend tokens, and when I looked to his wallet was holding them, they're in the waxed out farm.
Oh, no. Yeah, that farm's gonna keep kicking out. I'm probably gonna keep adding to it too as it like gets close to expiring. I like that too. I gotta add some of my own blend tokens back into it so I can get a cut of this fucking farm.
Oh, that's a brutal one.
I traded all mine out so I could use them all in the liquidity pool for like Neon and USDC. Oh no. Oh, and Jeff just...
Oh! Valor and Vellum just rushed into it.
Let's go. Oh!
Ramza!
None of the tails are making it.
Ramza is an OG. Ramza has been around like one of the longest of the in our community. Ramza was always the one that would pop in and share poker games from other communities.
Oh yeah, damn. That is OG way back in the day. I'd be down to do another poker game night too. That shit's fun.
You want to host it? I just don't like poker, so I don't like hosting it, which is why Mark used to host Star Poker.
Yeah.
I have nothing against poker. I just don't like doing it, so. All right. All right, let's try Overwatch now. Come on, sound. Don't fucking break on me. Spent like 2 hours trying to fix this last night.
I'm gonna launch into my Overwatch too.
Moment of truth. No, it fucked up. Why the fuck was this working last night and now it doesn't work? That's so frustrating.
Boo. Weak. Oh yeah, totally. Sounds super weird.
This is so fucked, I can't tell. Son of a bitch, dude. This was literally working last night.
It's so weird that like nothing's different and it just doesn't fucking work.
Wait, is it working now?
Yeah.
I gotta turn the music up. It's hard for me to like even hear.
Oh no,
No,
it's
not
fucking.
I was playing Overwatch in StreamYard for like 40 minutes last night and it worked fine. It's also weird, like this sounds okay, and then watch when I alt tab to Overwatch it, then it breaks. Actually, yeah, there we go. It actually sounds okay.
Weird.
Fuck my life.
Huh. Boo.
Is that working better? I can't tell.
Right now, it sounds not bad.
I'm trying to reset audio engine. Yeah, whenever I fucking load Overwatch, it just, I don't know. Figure this out another day, but it's super frustrating. Mainly because I tried to fix it last night and it was working.
Yeah.
I really don't get why that happens.
Yeah, weird. It sounds really fucking static, you know. Gameplay's you. In Soviet Russia.
Oh, fuck. I don't know how to fix this now. I spent like an hour on this last night. Well, now I'm pissed off. I'm pissed now.
No, yeah.
Now I can't even play our outro music because it's like the outro music will be broken too. It's like this just fucks everything. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can look into this more, but it's like not effective. We're paying for an entire separate internet so we can broadcast gaming with better latency, and now the sound just doesn't fucking work. It's like, the fuck, man. I'm pissed now. Whatever. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play it on the other computer because now I can't play Buying the Dip on that computer.
Right, it's like a filter so that you can't get copyright infringed when you're playing copyrighted music now. So it sounds too jumbled.
Not really the workaround I'm looking for. Probably an advertisement.
Why do so many large programs across the West not work? It's because
Oh, long ass advertisement.
How long?
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, too bad we can't get our asses kicked in Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even trying to stream Overwatch, just trying to test that. But the fact that didn't work is frustrating because I literally did the same thing last night for like 2 hours and it worked. Wonder why I was working last night. Like, what did I do differently last night? That
Did you launch it before launching the stream or something?
I tried like every possible option. I tried like launching it before logging into StreamYard. I tried like launching it, leaving StreamYard, and coming back.
It's weird. It's a ghost, like inadequate mass thing. It's just a ghost in the thing, fucking with you.
I think I posted it in pinned resources. Let's see if I think I at least favorited the website, but
Try it animal style. Yeah.
I'll show
You gotta go animal style.
Before we end, I'll show real quick. If anybody else is smarter than me and can help me figure it out too, love it. But it says like in some cases, voice meter can generate static, cut in the sound, or a robot voice sound that is distorted because it discontinued. This can happen the first minute after working well for hours. In most cases, you may restart the audio engine to get the correct sound again. But if the problem appears too much frequently, it can be a problem with the configuration and audio device selection / configuration. It's got all these different fucking. So I guess I'm gonna have to re-go through this again. But I went through this and I was following it, and I followed like this shit, and by that it just worked. It was like it was working for me after the first 2 steps, so I didn't try all these other ones, but I guess I can go through it. But
This does sound like the fucking problem, though. It seems like
Yeah,
you
that's
at least
like-
found it.
I was like, at least I found like the right
Yeah.
fucking page, because that's the other thing is that I tested for. I broke the audio and then I plugged in headphones. The audio is not broken through the internal. Like it works through speakers and it works through the headphone output. It is only broken through the virtual output. So I was like, identify the problem is through the virtual output. So that's what like this is the forum for the virtual output, and other people have the same issues. So I'm like,
Damn, dude, deep digging to find all
yeah,
this.
but
Other
I thought
people
I
who have
fixed
the
it.
same
That's why I was just frustrated. It's like, man, I fucking spent hours on this and it's still just doing the same fucking thing.
problem.
But I guess I'll dive into it again today or tomorrow.
Yeah,
Try to
at
fix it
least
by
you know where-
Thursday, because Thursdays are gaming day.
Yeah, at least you know where to start looking. You have a good like heading.
Yeah. The other thing is like, it could be a sample rate thing. It could be like, the program is running in 48 kilohertz, and then like the Overwatch is running in 41 kilohertz. So it's like having some sort of sample rate issue, or it's trying to convert it to a sample rate that doesn't exist and it's distorting, because that can create those sort of problems. But yeah, I don't have to figure out how to sync those up. I also tried messing with that last night and couldn't fix it, but
It's a bit over my head too.
yeah, it's a lot of fucking trying to think of other ways I could fix it. If we broadcasted through OBS, this probably would not be happening. But then the audio would not. I don't know. I'll figure this out not online. Trying to fucking troubleshoot my head live is not what people want to watch. But here's Buying the Dip, and we'll be
Yeah,
online tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
do the
Wax
Dennis.
Wednesday.
Like while you're thinking about it, you just be like, do the like conducting.
I think PvP went live today in Blockchain Brawlers.
Oh shit, did it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can play some
me-
blockchain brawlers.
I keep saying I'm going to wrap this up. Let's look at the Blockchain Brawlers announcement, and then we will fucking...
Yeah, let's do that first too. I'm like, what? I'll definitely fucking brawl you guys. You guys want to bet some brawl that you can beat me?
Y'all
I
trying
got
to fucking brawl.
I got a counterpart. I'll put up some fucking brawl.
Blockchain Brawler instruction manual. Quick start guide. Each match consists of multiple rounds. Start by picking 2 cards. You need a Whack Cloud wallet, 11 cards, number 1 through 8. I have that. Yep, I have all the cards I need, and 1 brawler.
Okay, I gotta get some cards still.
Optional brawler. In order to complete and select rooms, brawl will be required as the fee. All right, well, let me log in and just see what happens. That's like, it's been super unclear how like the betting of brawl works based on.
It's 420.
It's 320 here.
So it says inadequate max. It might be starting at 420. 1 more hour.
Wait, it starts at 5 p.m.?
Oh, does it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Let's see. He said 420. Or
He said
No, I guess
it's
5.
420.
oh, it's 420. Okay, so it starts at 5:20 maybe. 5 p.m. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know. It still
Yeah.
says beta and it doesn't say the actual thing, so obviously it's not live yet. I don't know. Maybe this will be live by tomorrow. And we can
All right.
figure it
That
out
gives me some
tomorrow.
time to scoop the cards I still need so I can get live.
He said to smoke weed. It has nothing to do with brawlers.
Oh, okay.
And 420 is the weed smoking time. That checks out. Okay, now we're actually going to play Buying the Dip. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man. Our boy Kevin.
Your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you, with you. Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my god.
75% of GameStop was short. GameStop was short. You can't allow Wall Street to short 75% of a stock. Crush these companies into the dirt. Thousands of stocks into the dirt. Then when the individual makes money, everyone's entrepreneurs. I have a kid who bought a house, paid $50,000 and bought a house. After decades of the shorts, you have to accept the fact that individual investors are playing the same game that you're playing, and now you're losing.
Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we
FOMC
go.
meeting tomorrow.
We're gonna raid
See
in
if we
the
get
Corin
it.
Campbell. She's a Blanco streamer, so have fun watching Corin. She often will give away Blancos for free if you watch, so look out for like a chat command to enter her giveaways. But say hi to her. We will see you all tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time for Wax Wednesday, which hopefully Brawlers will be live by then. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Peace out.
See you.
Going up and just affects so much in that way. There's 20,000 people live in a Discord who are standing